Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome back to another YouTube Live. Who is ready to rank some spring beauty releases? I can't talk today. That is what we're going to be doing in this live today. I hope you guys like my little peeps crown here. It was getting cut off a little bit from the camera, and I also have, in the spirit of spring and spring beauty, my new peeps tumbler. It does light up. I don't know what I have to do, but there we go. It lights up. Super fun, right? I'm a huge fan of Peeps and springtime Easter candy. So shoot me a comment if you're also a Peeps fan. So I got all the merch. I also have my little friend right here behind me. So we're on theme today. We are on theme. So as I mentioned, as you saw from the title and thumbnail of this live, we are going to be ranking the spring beauty releases. I recently did this with my friend Jennifer from All Feisty during the holiday time. We did the holiday beauty rankings. So I was like, let's do that for spring beauty as well, because you guys really, really liked it. And then that way we get a little bit of like a discussion going. We get some recommendations with there's the Nordstrom sale that's going on right now. Whoop. Sorry, my camera fell asleep. There's the Nordstrom sale that's going on right now. And there is also the Sephora sale that is coming up. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Give me 1 second, guys. I think I just need to change my camera settings. There we go. There we go. Okay, sorry, guys. My camera fell asleep just as I was trying to start this live. So there's always something. There's always something. But anyway, guys, enough of me. Let me welcome everybody who is here today. And if you're watching on the replay, welcome back. Thank you for joining us, replay crew. Definitely comment and let us know all of your thoughts as we go along. And please don't forget to thumb up this live. So welcome, Neetu. Welcome, Holly. We have Verena here. Tell me where you guys are watching from today. Are you getting any spring-like weather? If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, any spring-like weather where you are. We've got Lynn, welcome. We have, let's see here, Carol, welcome back. We have Carrie, Nicole, Clarissa, welcome back. We have a lot of members here today. Love seeing all of your little badges. And we do have some new emojis, I think, since maybe the last time some of you guys had joined. So definitely use those. Welcome, Anek. Welcome, Little Sin, Trina. We got Lauren B, Sarah B, Rachel. Welcome, everybody. Kia says, hi, everyone. Are we all here already? A lot of you guys are. We have a good crew that showed up right on time. So I appreciate you guys. Feel free to pop in and out as you can. You know, usually with these lives, they're a little bit on the longer side so that people can join according to their schedules. Hi, Christina. Hi, Lynn, Sharina. We have so many people in here today. So welcome and thank you so much to all of my members who have joined. If you are in the membership, guys, and if you haven't joined the Discord, definitely check out the community board because there's some details on how to do that. And we've got so many discussions and like sneak peeks and swatches and news and new releases and discussions going on in the Discord. So I don't want you to miss out on that perk if you are signed up. You don't have to join if you don't want to, but if you're trying to join and you need any help, definitely let us know over on that community board post because we've got so much going on. Let me move this little guy so that we can see him. There we go. There we go. We're a little bit more on theme now. Justine says, spring here in North Carolina. Lauren says, watching from Pennsylvania, freezing today, but it should be in the 70s by the weekend. That sounds like a good weekend. That's like one of those weekends where like it hasn't been nice and then everybody tries to go out and do stuff on the weekend if you get like 1 or 2 nice days. Christiane says, it's definitely spring here in Atlanta with pollen and everything. Oh my gosh, I know. I can definitely relate. Hi, Nancy from Connecticut. We got Hey New coming in from Canada. Welcome to all my Canadians that are joining today. Carrie says, windows are still open here in Missouri. Nice. Awesome, guys. Sounds like for a lot of you guys, like spring is on its way. All right. Okay, guys. Well, now that we have some folks in here, I'm going to put up. Oh, hello, Carol from El Salvador. Welcome to the live. I'm just going to take a second to show you guys the little ranking board that I put together. I did make it spring themed. So we've got, spring makeup, spring board. So let me share that with you guys, give you the little tour, and then we will get into it. And there are some releases that I queued up that I personally did not buy or did not test or review. But I know that a lot of you purchased some of these. So you guys are going to have to help me out. I'm going to do some polls and you can let me know where you would rank some of the ones that I didn't try so we can all hear from you. Nitu says, yay, springboard. Yes, I think it's pretty cute. You guys will have to let me know. Okay, so give me a quick second. I hate that my peeps are like too high for this. Maybe I'll just go like that. It's not as flattering of an angle, but you get to see the peeps. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here's the springboard. Can you guys see this okay? Let me make myself a little smaller so you could see it even better. Okay, so this is the board. Ta-da! Put this together this afternoon. So we have ranking spring beauty. These are all of the categories. We have the tippy top, meaning, the best, my favorite releases that were launched, so far this year, basically, because the spring releases start coming out in January, which is a little bit crazy. We already have sneak peeks of some of the summer collections, right? So we have all the way at the top, that's going to be the favorite. And at the bottom, those are going to be, the worst that I've tried, the worst of this season. So right there at the top, we have In Full Bloom. And that's going to be my favorite releases. These are going to be the things that I feel like I will use in my everyday routine. Or if it's like a limited release, maybe something that just like feels really special to me. I really like the formula. Even if I only pull it out during like the springtime, if it's like a seasonal thing, this is something that I feel like I'm going to recommend to people, or I'm just going to have around in my collection for a long time. Then we have Freshly Picked. This is like not going to be holy grail. Maybe there's like one thing that I would change about it, or maybe it's something that like I would just use seasonally. It's not going to be the best of the best, but I think most people would like it. I think it's worth checking out. It's just like, not everything can be the best. So it's freshly picked. You know what I mean? Maybe it's something that I still feel like I need a little bit more time with until I decide it's going to be a holy grail. So that is freshly picked. Next, we have Spring Fling. And this is one of those things where it's like, it's nice, not the best. Like I'm kind of wishy-washy with it. Like, maybe like I use it a couple of times, but it was just like a fling. Like I'm kind of over it, right? There's some things I like. There's some things I would change. It's not the best, but it's also like not the worst. Then we have Spring Showers. This is where it's like, oh, this really wasn't my favorite. There's some redeeming qualities. Like it's not the worst thing I've ever tried, but it's still my favorite, right? Because like April showers bring May flowers, but you still have to deal with the April showers. You hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. And then the last one is Buzz Off. And these were the worst releases that I tried. It's going to be hard to find some that are truly this bad. Maybe some of you guys can tell me what you thought were some of the worst of the season. I thought there were a lot of good releases this season, but we do have the category for the worst. And these are the ones that you can leave them at the store, guys. You don't have to put them in your car. You don't have to bother with them. Like your wallet is safe. So let me see what you guys are saying. You guys are talking about the weather. Hello, Zrinka from Switzerland. Welcome. What time is it over there? It's always exciting to see some international folks in here. Okay. What do you guys think of these? Rachel says, OMG, the springboard is the cutest, right? Do you like the little spring colors? Hi, Anne-Marie. Welcome. She said, have a look here for a little while before sleeping. Late here, but so cozy. I know, Anne-Marie, it must be pretty late there. Thanks for joining us, even if it's just for like a little bit. Me Too says, ha ha ha, no commitment, just a quick fling, lol. Just a spring fling. That's from Mean Girls, right? Spring fling. That's like the dance. That's where I got that from. I pretty much am quoting Mean Girls like all the time. Jessica says, wow, Canada is in the house today. Hello, Laura from Spain. Welcome. All right, guys. It seems like you love the board. You guys are chatting with each other, so that's all good. Let me see here. I feel like my thing is cut. My board is cut off a little bit. Can you see the little releases there at the bottom? It's not just this, by the way. I have like a whole second page, so don't worry. There's like plenty there, but I couldn't fit it. Couldn't fit it all on one page. So you guys are going to have to help me out with this. I would love to hear all of your thoughts. Heather says, my wallet is safe from Charlotte Tilbury. Uninspired colors in two-faced packaging. Ooh, Heather, so spicy. All right, we're going to get to that in a second. Let me see. Oh, Jessica says, we used to have spring fling in my high school. No way. Maybe we had it at my high school and I like just don't remember. Clarissa said, I probably bought half of these releases, lol. Okay, well, you're going to have to let me know what you think, Clarissa. Oh, Jessica said, I heard there was drama with the Pat McGrath packaging. Okay, well, when we get to that, Jessica, please let me know what that is. Let's start off with.
Jessica. Where to?
Sorry, my my smart home just started talking to me for some reason. Okay, here we go. Let's start off with the Prada Hollow Nudes palette. I know a lot of you guys tried these. If you tried these, let us know which palette you got and if you like it. I like all three.
I found these results on search.
Okay, Google, stop. You know, those smart home devices, sometimes they just like to say things when it's not their turn. Okay, so the Hollow Nudes palettes. I was very excited for these. I feel like with these, I really like the formula and I have been using them and they do look beautiful. I don't think I would put them in full bloom because at the end of the day, they are neutral palettes. Like there's nothing super unique about them. The formula is kind of unique, but the color story is not the most unique. I like the packaging. I like the formula. But for me, these were not a slam dunk. Like there were still some things that I would change about them. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more differentiation between some of the nude shades that they did include. So I feel like for this, I'm going to have to put it in freshly picked because I think it's a good release. And I think a lot of people are going to like this, but I can't come on here and tell you that these are like so unique, like, oh my gosh, like mind-blowing luxury beauty. It's a good everyday palette with like a really good formula. Would you guys agree with this ranking or would you do something different? Me Too says, Prada is great. Love the formula. I got the first and second ones. I really like them. Okay, nice. Carrie says, Prada palettes are so pretty, but I'm on an eyeshadow no buy. I totally understand. Christiane said, picked up Primula yesterday from Nordstrom. Haven't used it yet. Oh, well, let us know how you like it. Post in the Discord and let us know how you like it. Marie said more freshly picked. Yeah, I agree. It belongs in freshly picked. Like it's solidly good. It's just like maybe not the best of the best. Definitely one of the best of the season. Okay, Josephine says, lol, Siri trying to talk beauty. Yes, I know. It's like, be quiet. Ollie says, I have Peony, but I wish I had purchased Primula. Yeah, the Primula is my favorite. Francine says, just not tempted by these color stories. They are rather bland. They're rather bland. I think that they could have made these a little bit more interesting, but I guess I see what they're doing. They're trying to, just have something very, very basic. A lot of brands are coming out with stuff like this. Like I have the new Westman Atelier blushes on today. It's like, okay, super duper neutral. There's some new Dior palettes that are gonna be coming out this spring that are just like super duper neutral. Like that seems to be what is selling well. So brands are just kind of running with that. Clarissa said, just got my 09 Prada, which I think is Primula, right? Can't wait to try it. Yay. Nitu says, I love Pansy. It seems like a lot of you guys like these. Okay, Patsy says, I love Primula, but I'm not using it as much as I thought I would. It's quite intense. Okay, interesting. I feel like it looks intense and it swatches intense, but then when I actually put it on my eye, I don't feel like it looks that dark at all. But that's just me. I think if you use like a fluffier brush, it doesn't really look so saturated. Anne Marie says, I did not purchase these Prada palettes for the reasons you mentioned. Yeah, I mean, they're so expensive as well. Christiane says, confession time. I picked up 2 Hermes eyeshadow palettes at Nordstrom. Not every day you buy Hermes at 15% off. Girl math. Yes, I know. It's not often that they go on sale. And we have some Hermes stuff. We'll do the Hermes lipsticks next, Christiane. I'm glad you mentioned that. By the way, guys, I have all of these linked in the description box. I don't know if you want to like follow along or something. I tried to put them somewhat in order. So all of those links are down below, along with like the makeup that's on my face. If you care, if you're wondering, it should be in the description box. Hi, Stephanie. She says, hello, Sophia in chat. Hi, Wendy from Dallas. Welcome. Welcome. Hillary said, love the headband. Thank you. I'm a big fan of Peeps. This is my tumbler that I got at CVS this week. It does light up when you like shake it. Woo, it's a little Peeps party. Woo, I feel like it needs to be double the size though. All right, let's do the Hermes. Oh, welcome, Anne-Marie. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome. And guys, you can, I just wanted to mention this because I didn't know this. I found this out like a week ago. You can gift memberships in like the little super chat flow. Apparently you can gift memberships. I would love for us to get to 5 gifted memberships this live. Throughout the course of the live, if you're willing to gift a membership, it basically like goes to somebody else that's in the live. As far as I know, that's how it works. So I would love to get to 5 gifted memberships and I don't know, try that out. Thank you, Jessica, for the super chat. Let me get you on the heart. I need to order some like flower shaped ones. If you guys know of like a good like craft site where I can order more shapes for our super chat hearts, let me know. Because I want to spice it up and get some more shapes. Thank you, Jessica, for the super chat. You're the best. Always happy to have you in the lives. Okay. Jessica said, it's more for Peeps parties and spring flings. This would be like a great little tumbler for like a, I don't know, like a little cocktail or something. Stephanie said, that's cute. Hi, Quincy. Good evening, everyone. Hope you all have been well this week. So far, so good. It has been a busy week. Hi, Loie. She said, will you review the Merit Cream Blush new shades? I do have the new shades. I don't have any plans right now to review them because they're just like new shades. The formula isn't new. But if there are some in particular that you guys are interested in, let me know. I I don't have any plans right now to review the new shades. All right, let's do. Oh, yay, Maria finally caught Sophia's live while it's actually going live. I know how you feel, Maria. I feel that way about some of the other creators I watch. It's like sometimes I'm just too busy. I don't have time, but I love to watch the replays. All right, let's move on to the new Hermes silky, what are these called? The Silky Shine lipsticks. I'm always calling them something different. Guys, I love these. I love these so much. I hate that I love them so much because they're so stupid expensive. I don't have these limited edition ones, but I put the spring one up here just because it's a spring ranking. I bought two in the like permanent color range, which there are so many good colors. And I hate to say it, but these are good. And I know a lot of you guys recently purchased these in the Nordstrom sale. Link is in the description box if you want to shop them. If you want 15% off, like now is the time to buy these if you want them. But I love these. I'm actually going to put these up at the top here because I know they're expensive, but I really do think that these are some of the best like tinted hydrating lipsticks. I like these a lot more than, I know it's going to be controversial. I like these a lot more than the Dior ones. Like I bought one of the Dior refillable shine lipsticks to go with one of the new cases they came out with. And I just like, I don't know. I was using it and I just kept thinking to myself, these aren't that they're not that moisturizing. I don't know. I like the Hermes ones a lot better. Nitu says they are so good. She also said, I think Hermes are better than Dior. Oh, Trina says, I know everyone thinks this packaging is pretty, but it just reminds me of CoverGirl. Oh, interesting. Which ones? I've heard a lot of complaints or just like critiques about the Hermes packaging. And I feel like it deserves to be critiqued in some way because it's so expensive. So like if you don't like the packaging, like it needs to be the full thing for you to really want to spend the money. So I definitely understand. Christiane says, I bought two of these Hermes lippies. Can't wait to get them. Yeah, if anybody has any shade recommendations for the group, definitely pop them in the chat. Marie says, I bought one Hermes lipstick. She was $75. She's that lady, but I'm good on lip products. Yeah. Elise says, was the Merit lip liner and new lip oils the Merit secret? Yes, Elise. Did you see my review? Yes, they were. Absolutely. That's what I had on my lips for like those couple of shows. Sorry to be cheeky, guys. I just wasn't allowed to tell you. I seriously was just wearing them because I liked them. And then I was like, oh, shoot, people are going to ask. Yeah, so I like the Hermes lipsticks way more than the Dior ones. The Dior ones kind of just slide off my lips pretty quickly. And I feel like my lips are always left drier than they were before. I don't know why. These are a little bit like thicker. I feel like they like cling to the lips. They're longer lasting. I think they also might be a little bit more pigmented if I'm not mistaken. Natalka says, I just ordered one in beige on sale from Nordstrom. Ooh, did you get the spring limited edition one? I know there was a beige ones there. I know there was a beige one there. Oh, Anne-Marie says, I found Merit, finally. They don't ship to the Netherlands, but I found them on Sephora UK. Ooh, Anne-Marie, how does that work for you? Can you order it from Sephora UK, I'm guessing? Like, is there some other way that folks in Europe can get Merit? Because that's like the biggest complaint that I get is people are upset that Merit doesn't ship to Europe, which is sad. They really should. I think they're working on that. I'm pretty sure they said they were working on that, but I think that kind of stuff takes time. Let's see. Sarah said, Sophia, what is your fave shade? For the Hermes ones, it is called Bruncellier. Bruncellier. It's a darker shade though. I tried to order something that I didn't already have before. Jessica said, I haven't gotten these yet, but right now I'm really into my Queen Musea lip balm. That's actually what I have on my lips today. And we're actually going to do a little mini giveaway of these later in the live, Jessica. I have 3 that I'm going to be giving away right here. But I have one of the shades they sent me. It's called 1993. And these are so good. This is just like a light brown tint. These are not as tinted or not as pigmented as the Hermes, but they're so good. I would say like the formula feels the same. It's just they're a little bit less of like that pigmented tint. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Janine says, I bought the limited edition shade and I got it in the mail today. You guys are making me want to pick up another shade. Are there any cool ones in the permanent line? Yes, Janine, there's so many good shades in the permanent line. Oh my gosh, it's really hard to choose. Bruncellier and Rouge Brique are the ones that I bought, and I really like both of them. Really like both of them. Maria said, thank you for letting us know about the Nordstrom sale. I'm really tempted to try this Hermes lippy. Yes. Yeah, Nordstrom is having a really good sale. Like so many good things are included. Otherwise, I wouldn't mention it. You know how sometimes you click in and there's like, I don't know, there's nothing good on sale. They actually have all the stuff we like included in the sale. So that's why I bring it up. Wendy, welcome. We have a new member. Welcome to the fam, Wendy. Make sure after this, we get you set up on the Discord. Check out the memberships tab on my channel page. Anybody that joins today, let's make sure we get you in the Discord, if you would like to, of course, because that's where you're going to be able to chat with all the other members. Thank you, Christiane, for the super sticker. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, it's a cute little animal again. Thank you so, so much. Let me end the poll, by the way. I had a little poll going. Don't forget to thumb up the live, everybody. If you're new here watching, maybe subscribe to my channel. Oh gosh, I have so many comments. Well, we had a lot of people join in the past like 15, 20 minutes. So if you joined within the past like 15, 20 minutes, welcome. Welcome back to another live. We're just ranking new beauty. We've only gotten through two so far because we've had a lot of chat about the Nordstrom sale and everything. So let me see here. Anne Marie says, yes, thumbs up, everybody. Clarissa said, where do you get the Queen Musea? Clarissa, I have the Queen Musea linked in the description box, and I have a coupon code for their site as well. I don't know if these new lipsticks are being sold anywhere other than their site. Maybe some of you guys know. You can let me know. And it's spelled M-U-S-I-A, Queen Musea. The color that I'm wearing is called 1993, but they have a bunch of cute colors, and we're going to give away 3 of them. Maybe wait and see if you win the giveaway or not, because we're going to be giving away 3 of those lippies. Hi, Cynthia from Panama. Welcome to the live. So nice to have you. Ooh, Sarah B is making a margarita. It's a party. Wednesday night party. Carrie said, I really want to try out Queen Musea. It's so good. I mean, I think they only have these 2 products, like these lipsticks and the other lipsticks, but they are very, very good lipsticks. Like, don't sleep on this brand just because it's like an indie brand. Actually, let's rank that one next. Let me keep this moving. I have like a million tabs open, guys. I'm sorry. Just navigating between all my screens. Let's pop these little images up here. So I would put these in full bloom as well. I think these are so good. I think the packaging is really cute. I know not everybody likes it. I think it's so cute. it reminds me of like a strawberry soft serve or something like that. I don't know. It's a weird packaging, but it's like you find it in your purse and you're like, oh, so whimsical. So I would actually put these in full bloom. That's how much I like them. But like they're kind of like a more affordable version of the Hermes, but they're just not quite as pigmented. If you want more pigmentation, go for a deeper shade. So we'll do that giveaway in a little bit. Jessica said, in full bloom for me. He knew says, yes, I think ice cream too. Stephanie said, I love a good Moscow mule. Central and South America is also in the house. Yes, we have a very international crew today. Carrie said, Queen Musia is part of the Nordstrom sale. Do they have these new ones there though, Carrie? I think they have the other lipsticks, but I wasn't sure if they had the new ones. But thank you for that tip. Sometimes I forget that they are at Nordstrom. Oh, the lip balm. Okay, thank you, Jessica. That's what I thought. The lip balms are only on their website. I think my coupon code is for like 10% off, so like it's something. They're not as expensive as the Hermes. So, girl math there. It's like you can buy 2 instead of 1 Hermes lipstick. Trina said, these look so pretty and knocked it out of the park with the packaging. Yeah, I think it's really, really cute. All right, let's do the Natasha Denona Bloom palette. I'm curious to know what you guys think of this. So I bought this to review. I wasn't going to buy this. I bought it to review because Sephora sale is coming up and I want to have an opinion on things. So if you guys ask me, I can give you, my honest thoughts. And I think the quality of this is good. Maybe that is because she didn't, however, put in like any crazy new formulas. Like she didn't really go outside the box with this on the color story or on the formulas. I think it's a solid palette. I just don't personally I don't feel super inspired by this palette. I think it's pretty dupeable. So I am a little bit torn on this one. Like there's nothing wrong with it. She did a good job with the formula. Some of you guys are funny. She did a good job with the formula, but there's nothing really special about it where I would tell a beauty lover who maybe has, a decent amount of palettes, okay, go run out and buy this. If it was one of my friends who doesn't have a lot of makeup, then okay, maybe I would recommend this. Trina said, IDKY, but my reaction toward this palette is like it wronged me. Hard pass. Patsy said, still no. Tiffany said, love with lots of flowers and hearts. Let me see. Some of you guys are saying pass. Justine said, still trying to decide if I'm going to pick up the Natasha Denona. Oh, Elise in Beautyland said, I love the new Natasha palette. I'm wearing it every day. Oh, I love that. It definitely is an everyday palette. I know there's the red shade, but if you just ignore that shade, the rest of the palette is very wearable. Lenley said, I've seen some really pretty looks with the palette, but I don't think the color story is for me. Yeah. Marie said, I'm inspired not to buy it. Need to is saying spring showers. Okay. I'm going to put this in spring fling. I'm going to put it in spring fling because I don't think it's all that, but I also don't think it's bad. So I'm going to put it in spring fling. I feel like that's fair, right? Let's chat about these new Dior releases, starting off with the luminizers. What do you guys think of this packaging and this formula? I already had so many luminizers, so it's kind of like this formulation didn't really make a lot of sense to me. I feel like the formula is pretty much the same as what they had before. Like, what did they do? And a lot of the shades are similar, but they're good, like the old ones were. So, like the old ones, I would put in full bloom. But now that they have these that are new, do you understand the situation? Where are we going to put these? Do I still put them in full bloom because I loved these so much? Or is it kind of like a lame reformulation? Denise says, love pink halo. Nitu says, yes, I understand. Hillary says, do the old ones still exist? No. I mean, like maybe you can find them. You could probably find them on some other sites, but these replaced the old ones. And they kind of like renamed them. Like they had Nude Glow, Pink Glow, and now it's called Nude Halo, Pink Halo. And they really didn't introduce enough new shades. I think they took away some of the best ones and then they replaced them with these like glitter finish ones. Nitu says, I'm using it daily, so full bloom. Joanne says, I just bought them for first time, waiting on them, hoping good. No, Joanne, they are good. I think you're going to like them. They are good. It's just the old ones were good too. I kind of wish that they had revamped the shades a little bit differently. Rachel says she hates the packaging, but she loves the formula. Christiane says, I can't get past this packaging. I like the packaging. It's definitely a bit like controversial, right? It's a bit polarizing. Let's see here. Christina says, I'm a component girl, don't like the silver quilted. Okay. Maria says, following your advice, I bought 03 and I love it. Yay! So glad. No, the pink ones are good. Alexandra says, love pink strobe. Justine is wondering, has anyone tried the sequin ones? Are they too glittery? I didn't try the new sequin ones, Justine, because I have they call it opal now, I think. But they had pearl glow. Was it pearl? Like the white one from the old line. And I still have it. Like I keep it because I like have all the shades. But it is way too glittery for me. Like I don't really reach for that. Sometimes if I'm doing a more, I don't know, like randomly, if I'm doing some sort of like over the top sparkle look, I'll reach for that. But for me, it was just too much. So I didn't get those. Any highlighter recommendation that doesn't have glitter in it? Well, I think that these Dior ones are good. You just don't want to get the sequin ones. I would go for the halo formula. These are not glittery, like they're very smooth. Clarissa says the liquid ones are still hard to beat. Those are superb. I do like the liquid ones, but I will be honest, like I use powder products more often. So that's why I love these so much. Some of you guys like the packaging. Hi, oops. Hi, Tyga. Welcome. Jacqueline says, I have one of the old ones and it's like the Halo formula. I went out of my comfort zone and got blue strobe. I like it. I use it under a light blush and it's mildly holographic, but not stripy or ashy. Okay, thank you, Jacqueline, for that review. Because is it the pearly one that you got? I'm curious which one you got. Holly said, Y2K wants the packaging back. Yeah, some of you guys love it. Some of you guys don't like it. Well, okay, maybe then we will put it in freshly picked because some of you guys are digging it and some of you guys are not. And it's not all about me. So we're going to put this here. Sound good? Oops. All right, but the bronzers, though, even more so with the bronzers, I'm so torn because I like this formula better and I like the scent. The fragrance smells really good. I don't know what it is, if it's like white flowers. I love the scent that they put in this. I actually enjoy it, whereas with some other ones, I'm like, meh, it's fine. I kind of wish it wasn't there. I like this formula better. I actually like the packaging better. But I wish they had done better on the shades. The shades just don't make a lot of sense to me. And then they came out with the jumbo ones at Sephora, which I'm going to have a review of that one, or at least one of them, in a video that's currently in editing at the moment. So that should be coming out soon. But let's just say the shades are a little bit whack. So I'm also a bit torn on this one. Let me see. Catherine says you can use blue strobe to cool off the too warm blush shade. Or you could just use a blush that is a shade that you like or that works for you. I don't like this. I feel like every time a new sparkly like highlighter comes out, like that Chanel one, I feel like I hear about all of these tips about how you can like make it work or making things work. And like, I rather just like have something that is perfect. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like if we're going to spend the money, like get products that just work for your skin tone, that are going to be perfect and effortless. Like, I don't want to have to like use something to change the tone unless it's like, oh, I got a little bit tanner in the summer or something like that. Need to says, yes, totally. It should work, period. Marie says, the bronzer looks cute, but I'm good. Nothing really tops my Hermes bronzer. Oh, yeah, the Hermes bronzers are pretty good. Clarissa says, I love the bronzers. I reach for it more than my YSL. Very buttery and smooth. Right? These are a good formula. They did improve the formula. They really did. It's just that I think that some people would like more options in terms of the shades and undertones, but I have been using these a lot. I mean, I think that they're good. Rachel says the bronzer is too warm for me. Justine loves the bronzers. Need to says, freshly picked, I would do full bloom, but not everybody loves it. Yeah. Okay, let's put this in freshly picked then. But I think these are solid. If you're in the market for either a luminizer or a bronzer and you see a shade that you would like, I think that these are great. I really do. Okay, now I'm going to need your help, guys, because I didn't buy the new Mothership, but I know some of you just got it. So I need to hear from you. Do you like this? Because as we discussed in I think it was last week's Passer, yes, I don't hate this, but it's just not for me. There's no special shades. There's a little bit too much like pink and purple here. I really just like the green shades. And so for that, I'll just use a green palette. I would love to know what you all think if you pick this up. Tyga says, not impressed with the Pat McGrath palette. Spring showers, maybe. Marie is saying pass. Stephanie says, not for me. Nitu says, pass, pass, pass. Francine says, not for me. Ooh, should we put it in spring showers? Did any of you guys get this? Did any of you guys get this one? Rachel said, oops, she said that green is a stunner shade, but I'm passing. Oh, Gaming with Ella says that she loves the new Hermes Silky Balms. They are like a lip oil and a lipstick. Got married. Love. Yes, that's a great way to describe it. Sarah B says, well, Sarah, you just posted like a video on this, didn't you? She says, I really love this. Got it with my $100 points card at Sephora. What do you like about it, Sarah? Do you think you like this more than some of the other Mothership palettes? Because I didn't watch your review yet. Catherine said, I'm not interested except if it was 40, I think you're saying 40% off. Michelle says, I want this for sure in full bloom. Amy says, hard pass. Lynn is asking, how long is the Nordstrom sale on? So Lynn, I think it's until the 30th. The 30th or the 31st. One of you guys was telling me this in the Discord. It goes until the end of the month, so you got a couple more days. I think it goes until the end of this week, right? That's the 30th. That would make sense, right? Until the end of this week. So you have a couple of days. Let me see. Jessica says it's a hard pass. Adriana said spring fling, and yes, I got it. Okay, good to know. All right. I'm going to put this in spring showers. I know. Because it's not the worst. It's just there's too much about this that doesn't impress me. And it sounds like a lot of you guys are not excited about it, whereas you were excited about previous Pat McGrath releases. So we're going to put it in spring showers. I'm sure you can create some beautiful looks with this, but I'm going to put it in spring showers. What was the tea about the packaging? One of you guys was it you, Jessica? You were saying like there was some tea about the packaging. What was all that about? Kia said, I did not. I'm never going to use that much eyeshadow. I was a big fan when they first started coming out. And as fun as they are, it's way too much. Oh, okay. Jessica said Charlotte got her palette and the packaging was all banged up. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, Marie, I don't think it has any special shades. Clarissa said, I think it's more intriguing than the Natasha Denona palette. That's true. Yes, Tyga, Nordstrom trying to get our Sephora money. That is exactly what they're doing. But the nice thing about the Nordstrom sale is that they have things that they don't sell at Sephora. And it's like, okay, if you are rouge at Sephora, which I am, like I'm going to wait to buy certain things in the Sephora sale, even though it's like, okay, how many dollars am I going to spend? But for some of the other things like Hermes Beauty, for example, they don't have it at Sephora, or like maybe certain things will sell out. So I guess that's kind of nice. Okay. Marie says salty pass. Okay, let's keep it moving. Okay, so the Merit lip oils. Ooh. So the thing about these is like I actually the new ones that they launched, I like them. So I like them even better than the ones they launched before. I feel like the ones they had before, while they were good, they were very similar to other lip oils that I've tried. But I really like the finish of these because they have kind of like this soft shimmer. These are called the Shade Slick Sheen, and they're a little bit more pigmented. I feel like I have lip oils that are like clear tinted. I have lip glosses that are sort of glittery and sparkly, but I don't have that many that are like this, that are sort of an in between. So I do feel like these are kind of unique. At least, I don't know. I haven't tried I don't have other ones that are like this. I know quite a few of you purchased these. Do you like them? Where would you put them? Because as far as lip oils go, these are some of my favorite that I've tried. Mrs. M says, can we do Dior Hydra Nude next? Sure. I have that one down below in the next page. We can do that one next. Clarissa said that she is rouge at Sephora, but I'm like a kid and I can't wait. Lol, I'm working on it. It's like going to AA. I know. I like to get things super duper quick. I don't like to wait. Let me see here. Nikita says, I'm down for anything Merit. Yes, Justine, it is a bummer that Chanel is not included. I don't think Chanel goes on sale at all. So it's one of those things like if you want it, you kind of have to get it while it's available. Oh, Nitu says she likes the Hermes lip oils. You know what, Nitu? I've never tried them. I just don't think I was tempted by any of the shades. Yes, Laura, I love Merit Twin Set. It's such a I think that's what shade this is right here. I love this shade. And when I read the description of that shade, I was like, "Oh, it's like a cool tone mauve." That one's going to be my least favorite. And actually, I think that one is the best one, I think. Oh, yay, Jessica ordered my set. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I hope you like it. Patsy said, still need to try these new shades. Yes, Nikita, if you guys check out my like best everyday beauty video that went live like a week ago, I think it was, a little over a week ago, that's where you can hear about the little set. It's basically just like a little bundle of Merit products, and you can customize the shades. You don't have to pick out the ones that I recommend, and you get 15% off. So you get like a little bundle at a discount. And it does include this product. It includes the 2 new Merit products. Clarissa said, not sure if you're going to talk about the Guerlain lip oil, but it's great. The Guerlain lip oils are really, really nice. I have 2 of them, but they're not that pigmented. I like those for just like moisturizing my lips. I have one of them in my purse right now, the honey one. They probably have one of the best formulas, but I think Merit has some of the best shades, the best pigmentation. I wonder, like, can we get this pigmentation and finish with like the Guerlain formula? I wonder if I don't know how these things are formulated, but that would be great. Lenley says freshly picked on the Merit. Justine says, I'm wearing Twin Set now. Love them. Very cushy, top tier. Oh, you guys like these. Francine says she's excited for these and waiting for the Sephora sale. Okay, yay. Awesome. Oh my gosh, so many chats. We've had a lot of people join also in the past like 10, 15 minutes. So welcome everybody that joined. I hope you're having fun so far. We are doing a little mini giveaway soon in this live. And yeah, just give the live a thumbs up. Pop some questions in the chat. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to put this in full bloom because I really, really like the shades they came out with. It's like all my favorite colors. And even the one I didn't think I was going to like, I'm like, okay, this is top tier for me. Especially paired with the lip liner. Okay, I promised that we were going to do this Dior Hydra Nude. This is a great foundation. I'm curious why you wanted this to be next. Maybe you have this in your cart. What do you guys think of this? I think this is one of Dior's best foundations. I really do. Because it's like not too dewy, it's not too matte, it's like medium coverage, it's like glowy, it's very hydrating. I like this and the Stick foundation the best from Dior. I think this is a fantastic foundation. What do you guys think? Marie says, does the Dior work well with oily combo skin? I don't have oily combo skin, but I think that it would. I don't think this is like so, it's not dewy. It's not so moisturizing where I feel like someone with oily skin couldn't wear it. And, you know, if you have oily skin, you're probably like powdering down a little bit, you know, maybe in those places where your oils come through. So especially if you added a powder on top, I think that you would be good. Karina says, 100% agree, love the finish. Kim wants to know, how does this compare to the Swede? They are pretty different. The Swede is more of like that glass skin type of look where you have kind of more of like a translucency effect. It has more of like a dewy texture to it. I would say in terms of the pigmentation, maybe the Dior is a little bit more pigmented. This is going to be more of like a natural finish. Like it's going to be more light reflecting. I think that the Swede foundation is for somebody who like really wants their skin to look like skin, and for someone who has drier skin. The Dior is going to be better for somebody who wants more of a perfected look that's like not too dewy, not too matte. Hopefully that's helpful. Is this making sense? I don't have both of them here to swatch for you guys, but I do think that they are kind of different. Jessica said, wait, is this new? Yes, Jessica, this is the new one that came out this spring. I know it's confusing because they all have similar names and like they slightly changed the packaging. Okay, Mrs. M says, I bought the Chantecaille Future Skin, the Swede and the Swede Glass Skin, thanks to you, and they are great. Thank you, Sophia. How do they compare to the Hydra Nude and the Chanel L'Essence Le Teint? Okay, so we already talked about the Swede. The Chantecaille is a like slightly less pigmented version of the Swede. Like those are two pretty similar foundations. I would put them in the same category. The Chanel which one is the L'Essence de Teint? Is it the Sublimage or is that the full coverage one? I'm looking it up. Okay, yes, the Sublimage. That one is like way more for dry skin. Like that one is like juicy. This is going to be more, I don't want to say matte because it's not a matte foundation. It's going to be more like opaque and light reflecting, whereas the Chanel Sublimage, it's like intensely hydrating. It sounds like you like very hydrating foundations. If you were to get this, I think it would be different enough from those other ones, but it would give you a little bit more of like a perfected type of look, if that's what you're going for. If you like more of a sheer, like you like a little bit of your skin to come through, I think maybe stick with the ones that you have. Let me know if this is helpful, guys. We got a little mini foundation comparison. Sarah said, oh no, I was going to pass on it. Don't tell me it's the best. Number one, de Chanel is it's less coverage. That one is very kind of light, runny. You would kind of paint it on in layers. This one's going to be like you start putting it on and it instantly covers everything. Joanne says, just picked up the stick based off your recommendation. Oh, do you like it? I love the stick foundation. Stick foundation, I think, would be better if you have dry skin and if you like stick formulas. This Dior one, I think if you have like oily combo, you would get along much better with this. Shug says, I've been wearing the Dior and I love the finish. I have very dry skin and it's a keeper. Love that. Anne-Marie says she prefers the Merit foundation because there's too much fragrance in the Dior. I do wish, Anne-Marie, that they removed the fragrance. Hi, Swatches by Lo. She said, finally made it. I usually love all Dior foundations, but for some reason this didn't work for me. It showed a lot of texture on my skin. Maybe because it's more light reflecting. You guys are giving each other some recommendations. Hey, New says Dior foundation is full bloom for me. I think I have to agree. Man, I told you there's a lot of good spring beauty. I feel like maybe I'm being a little generous here, but this is one of my favorite Dior foundations, so I feel like it needs to go up here. Okay, how about we do this one? Because so many of you who are in my membership in the Discord got this, and y'all just keep raving about it. I didn't get this palette. This is the Lisa Eldridge Betty palette. I'm not the biggest fan of the Lisa Eldridge formula. I've had like some pretty bad eye irritation from some of her purple shades, and so I stayed away from this one just to be safe. But I know a lot of you guys liked it. So why don't you help me out and let me know where this belongs? Do you think that this is a spring fling? Like, do you think that this is just a trend? Or do you think that this is something that you're just going to keep reaching for even after, even after the initial spark of new spring makeup wears off? Swatches by Low says, ooh, Betty is beautiful. I don't think I was going to get it, but it's perfect for one and done shades. Need to says full bloom. Anne Marie says full bloom. Tiffany says pass. Oh, do we have our Greeks in the house today? Hello. Christiane says, I don't like Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow formula. I tried it and it's not for me. Holly loves Betty. She said, I really do, but I think that the Viseart Violette palette is the better buy. Ooh, that's one of my favorite palettes. One of my favorite purple palettes for sure. Top 2 for sure. Kindle says full bloom. I wish it wasn't limited edition. Rachel says I didn't get it, but it looks gorgeous on everyone I've seen it on. Sarah says I don't love it. Let's see. Nicole says freshly picked. I'm intrigued. Justine says I absolutely love it. A palette full of one and done and works nicely together. Yeah, do you feel like this palette you can create a full look, or do you feel like these are just like one and done shimmer shades? Verena says, love the Betty. It's a treasure. Very spring, but I'm fair, so it's for me anytime. Christina says, I'll use many of the shades year round. I love this, and trust me, it's out of my wheelhouse. Okay, so you guys love this palette. Those of you that bought it, sounds like you really like it. Stephanie is saying, first time I'm saying this, but the Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow palettes are dry for me. I have like 3 palettes. Oh, that's interesting, Stephanie, because usually they're kind of creamy. Do you think that yours dried out? Maybe you got 3. So you're like, not a bad batch. Oh, it's sold out, Cassie says. I didn't realize that. Maybe some of you wanted it, but you didn't get it. Hi, Dee Dee Bean. Thank you for popping in to say hello. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious how people are putting these shades together. I mean, it's not groundbreaking, but I feel like every time I see people using it, it's like, oh, I just used one color. Do you think it deserves in full bloom? Lauren is thinking about this critically. She said it's one and done shimmer shades, which means it's not full bloom. It's totally a spring flame. I'm not going to be wearing pink or blue in the fall. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it, Lauren. Hi, Mika. Welcome. You didn't miss much. We're just ranking some spring beauty, but we have plenty more to go, even more than the ones you see on here. Okay, so I'm going to put this in freshly picked. I'm going to put it in freshly picked because I think it's a cute palette. I'm not super wowed, but a lot of you guys really like it, and I trust your opinion. So we're going to put it up here. But I'm curious if it will continue to be your favorite as the seasons change. All right. Let's do these Charlotte Tilbury palettes. I have a review of the Emerald one coming up. So I don't want to give too much away, but I feel like we need to include it in this video because this is such a big release. Mika says, what is the ranking system? Okay, so for anybody who joined a little bit late, which I know a lot of you guys joined after I explained this, this is our Spring Beauty. Oh, shoot, I wrote 2024 here. I'm dumb. Spring Beauty 2025 ranking sheet. So In Full Bloom is like, this is the best of the best of this season, like amazing formula, gonna be a staple in our collection. Freshly Picked is like, no, these are really good. Maybe there's like, you know, if we're to be critical here, maybe there's something we would change about it, like the packaging or the shade range, but it's still solid, very good, you know, going to, will recommend. Spring Fling is like, not the best, you know, not sure if this is going to be a long-term love, a bit wishy-washy on it. Like, it's not awful, but it's also like not our favorite. Spring Showers is, we're not really loving this. We're not loving this. It's not the worst thing ever, but like we probably wouldn't have purchased it, or there's just too much about it that we don't like, that it's not worth putting in the sections above. And then Buzz Off is like, okay, this is some of the worst that we've tried this season. Definitely, you know, maybe gonna return it to Sephora. So those are the different categories here. And so far we haven't put anything in Buzz Off, but I don't know, we'll see. We still have a bunch of releases to go. Okay, Marie says, I find that Super Neutral is a better expanded version of the Rock Chick quad. Oh, okay, I know which one you're talking about. El Pinisi says, for me, the new Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows, it's a big no. Samantha says, the new Polly Pocket packaging is an insane decision. Are you talking about the new ones that just came out today? Like the blush ones? I think that's what you're talking about. A lot of people do not like that packaging. Jessica said, I ordered Sophia's Vizzy art from the Sundays live. Oh, the one that the members only live. Yes. If you just joined the membership, by the way, you have access to all of the exclusive members only content. So we just did a members only live on Sunday, and you're welcome to watch the replay. It's just a get ready with me using my favorite product in every category. So I do kind of like a little tutorial with all my favorite Holy Grail products. So you should have access to that. So just letting you guys know if you have, for the couple of folks that did join today. And I am trying to make it to 5 gifted memberships. So we have a goal for this live, 5 gifted memberships. Jessica says, we're talking about the Charlotte Tilbury again here. This literally looks like Dollar Tree makeup. It's a pass for Charlotte Tilbury for sure. Charlotte isn't doing it for me these days. I kind of feel the same way, Jessica. Catherine says, I'm trying to low buy. I'm tempted by the Charlotte Neutral, but I know I can dupe it. I have so many gorgeous singles, including special shades. Yeah. Okay, Jacqueline says, I may be contrary, but the 2 palettes I got were the best formulas I've tried. I got a third, the super neutrals, which I haven't tried. Mika says, this is definitely going to help with the Sephora sale around the corner. Yes, that's what I figured. I figured this would be good so we can all talk about this together. And then maybe we could save each other some money, you know, or just find things that work for us. We will do a Sephora sale live. I think that's going to be next week. Are we going to do it next week? I have to figure things out because there's some new sneak peeks that I've just gotten today. So I want to do pass or yes. So maybe I got to figure out if it's going to be a Sephora sale special or pass or yes. Either way, there will be a Sephora sale live so we can all, you know, help each other with that. Patsy says, what's up with the Charlotte Tilbury packaging these days? Joanne says, not sure this is innovative for Charlotte Tilbury and seems like packaging is a bit cheap. Marie said, I loathe, have an immense disdain for her new Heart blush and powder duos. Yes, Marie is like not about them. I understand. I understand. They look a bit silly. I actually like, I don't hate them. I just like don't. We'll have to talk about them in the next passer. Yes. Like, I don't understand the lighter powder that's supposed to be in there. It says it's a color corrector and it's like a white powder. And then like the deep skin model is like putting it like right here under the eyes. And I'm like, how is that a color corrector for her? I don't get it. Yes, Hillary. Okay, she said, I'm still baffled that the new release is a blush and setting powder duo, but it doesn't say setting powder on her app. It says color corrector. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Casey says, I have to go see this new packaging LMAO. Hold on, let me share my screen and I'll show it to you now. So sorry I'm talking about this and I'm not sharing it, guys. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me go to Instagram because I'm like, I don't remember what they're called. I think you guys can see my screen. I think they're here on Amit's page somewhere. Here they are. Here they are. These. This is what we're talking about. This is what you guys are saying is like the Polly Pocket packaging. So like it says airbrush powder and then blush. I get the blush. So Marie, it was you that was saying, right, that like you felt like it'd be hard to get your brush into this because of the shape. But it's like, what is this? Okay, so it says airbrush flawless finish setting powder. Then why does it say color correct? And then why is this pink? Like one of them is pink and then one of them is sort of like peachy toned. This one would work well for me. Doesn't this look a bit like Sailor Moon to you guys? Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, thank you, Sarah, for gifting a membership. Yay, we have one gifted membership so far. Oh, hold on. We have a couple here that I need to thank. So take a look at that packaging. Share your thoughts with me while I thank folks for these gifts. Okay, hold on. All right. So Anne-Marie joined today. Wendy joined today. And then Sarah just gifted a membership. If you gift a membership, I'm going to put you on the heart because I feel like that counts. So, okay, Sarah B. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie, for the super chat. You're so sweet. And thank you for joining, even though it's so late for you. Hopefully this is like relaxing and like helping you wind down for bed. You know what I mean? I love to play YouTube lives while I'm like doing my skincare. I don't really watch a lot of TV, but I watch a lot of YouTube and YouTube lives. Thank you so much, Wendy, for gifting a membership. She joined and she gifted one. So thank you so much, Wendy. Wendy G, you're going to go on the heart. Thank you, guys. And then thank you, Jacqueline, also for gifting a membership. Whew, you guys are the best. And thank you so much, Kay Josephine. She said, lol, Polly Pocket. Had to step away and catch up, and y'all don't disappoint. Yeah, I mean, you guys entertain me every single live. So I thank you for that. I always look forward to these. They can be a little bit like, I get a little bit exhausted, but in a good way. You know what I mean? I feel like I earn my dinner after these lives. My like 11 o'clock dinner. So thank you guys so much. Okay, I'm going to thank my super chatters pretty soon. Let me pop the screen back up. Marie is saying, for those in the Discord, I have the super neutral palette. Let me know if you want swatches. Yes, in our membership Discord, we have a little swatch channel where we share swatches. So I get a lot of questions all the time for, comparison swatches and that kind of stuff. So that's a channel where we can all help each other out. And I post swatches in there. The members post swatches in there. We have a new release channel. We have a beauty favorites channel. We have a beauty hotline channel where, like, if you have questions or you need recommendations, you can just use it as a resource. You can use it as much as you want. If you want to be in there every day chatting it up, you can. If you don't care, that's okay too. Not offended at all. And we have a pets channel. So many good things. Need to said the heart shapes is for like 2-year-olds. Hey, I like the heart shapes, but there is something about this that does feel very Polly Pocket. Oh, good night, Anne-Marie. She said, thank you, Sophia, for making all these good videos and lives. I appreciate you, Anne-Marie. Thank you for sending me the good vibes always and making my day with your comments. Catherine says, we're getting a spring shower of gifted memberships. Yeah, exactly. April gifted memberships bring May members. You guys are all saying good night. Anne-Marie says, and a thumbs up for Sophia, please. Catherine says, you need a Luca emoji. You're right. I should make a Luca emoji. I will work on that this week. Let me go back to our ranking. Okay. What do you guys think? Should I put it in spring fling or spring showers? I kind of want to put it in spring showers. I'm going to put it in spring showers because I don't like these. Spoiler, I don't like these. But you know what I do like? I do like these Westman Atelier drops. I do. Hate to say it, but I do like these. I do like these, guys. I'm tempted to put it in full bloom because I think that these are my favorite. I think this is my favorite liquid bronzer. But there are some more affordable alternatives. I don't know. I like this formula and I like the shades better than the other alternatives. And I have a feeling that a lot of you guys, like, you're going to call out some of the other ones that you enjoy. Nitu says, I haven't used the Westman Atelier. Lenley says, ooh, I really want these during the Sephora sale, but I don't think they will be in stock. They might be. They might be. Because, you know, Lenley, like, Westman, I could be wrong, but like Westman Atelier is something good to pick up in the sale because it's so expensive, but it's not as trendy of a brand like, I don't know, Rare Beauty. Like those Rare Beauty blushes that launched this morning that I posted about, which, by the way, I did order one because I haven't tried them. Like those are going to sell out. They might even, some of them might sell out before the sale. I don't know if this will sell out. Like, I think you'll have an opportunity. Holly says, I love the Westman Atelier drops. The texture is so nice. Yes, yes, yes. Jessica says, freshly picked. Isabel likes them. Kay Josephine says she swatched them and they are gorgeous. Clarissa says, I love the packaging. I do like the pretty shades of the packaging. Carrie says, I hope these come back for the Sephora sale. Wait, are they sold out? Now I need to know. Let's look it up. I thought they were still in stock. Oh, the second shade is sold out. Interesting. This is the one I have, the lightest one. Wow, so this did sell out. I bet I could wear the second one in the summer. Unless I like never go outside. Hopefully I'll go somewhere this summer. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Kindle says, I just got mine based on your recommendation and I love it. Yay, you guys all like it. I feel like these are hard. It's like hard not to like these. I think these are so good. It's just expensive. Christiane says, I love the Westman Atelier bronzer drops, using it every day. Yay! Wendy says, I love them. Casey says, I love this delivery format, a squeeze bottle. I really want to try this in the lightest shade. I also like the squeeze bottle. It's just easy to put it on the back of my hand and then go in with a brush. Ginger wants to know, would they also work to mix into foundations? Yes, totally. They're not going to add any glow though, Ginger, because these don't have any shimmer to them. So if you wanted more of a glow, I would go with the Dior, or in my video this week, that's going to go live this week, there's another brand called Isle of Paradise. They have a nice like bronzy, shimmery drops, like those types of things. These are just going to like add more of a tint. They're just going to tan up your foundation, but they won't add any glow. Isabel says, my only issue is the very short shelf life for the high price tag. What is the shelf life on these? I didn't notice that. Kimberly says, I would put it in full bloom. Lenley says, do you like the drops more than the stick? So it's a different shade. It's a different shade. So the stick, I very much would recommend the biscuit shade. I would very much recommend using that as a contour, whereas these, I use them as a bronzer. I just like, I really feel like with contour, like cream sticks are the easiest to control and get the shape you want. When it comes to these like liquid formulas, I don't love, like I tried the new Rare Beauty ones. They're too dewy. Like I don't have as much control with a liquid formula. So if you want a contour, go with the stick. If you want a bronzer, go with these. Because even with the sticks, that second shade, which is called Truffle, I believe, it's very warm. Like it's too warm for me. So there's really no option for my skin tone in the stick formula. Clarissa says, I just purchased the middle shade and I just love it. I have to pick up the lighter one. Wendy says, the Rare Beauty blushes got snatched up. Are they in stock? I keep going to my other window. I'm so dumb. Hold on. Let's look this up. We'll do it live. Let's see here. Rare Beauty blushes. They don't even come up in search. Okay, here they are. Okay, they're still in stock. I got this shade, Worth. It doesn't really look like a true rose, right? It looks more terracotta to me. I was tempted to get some of the other shades, but I was like, meh, I really don't need all these. Like, I really just wanted to be able to review the formula. And then I was like, okay, if I like it, I'll get it in the sale. But I ordered this and the new Makeup by Mario mascara. I was like, oh, I'll get it. The new hip things, I'll pick them up. I'll pick them up so that you don't have to. Deborah wants to know if the Westman Atelier bronzer is better. Deborah, I prefer the Westman Atelier bronzer. I don't love the Chanel one because I don't like the coconut oil texture of that one. It's a little bit too like greasy for me. I really like that the Westman Atelier, they kind of like dry down a bit more. I also, at least the shade of the Chanel ones that I had, it was also like a little bit too warm for me. So I think what's nice about these Westman Atelier ones is that they're very neutral. It seems like a lot of folks are having a good experience with the shades. Samantha said, I was going to pass on these and now I have to try it. They are good. They are good. I feel like finally a brand launched something that wasn't, super warm. So what do you think, guys? Do we put these in full bloom or do we put these in freshly picked? Let me put up a little poll and we can vote. Okay. Rock the vote, friends. Rock the vote. I'm curious where you would put these because some people are really considering these and I just, We want to share our thoughts because I don't want y'all to waste your money. They're expensive. A lot of you guys are saying that you prefer powder. Clarissa says once you try liquid, you never go back. Verena says, are you, I think, mixing the drops with moisturizer for no makeup days? I'm not doing that personally. I'm more likely to just use like the RMS Supernatural Radiance Serum or like the Chantecaille, what is it called? The Glow. Why can't I think today? I had to film a video and do a lot of work earlier today, so I like can't talk as much. My voice is a little bit tired. But the Chantecaille glowy moisturizers, I like those. Holly says, I put the drops on a palette and I pat in with my fingers, blend the edges with a brush. Karen is saying that her liquid highlighter went bad in less than 4 months. Interesting. None of my stuff has gone bad, but I don't think I have any liquid stuff from them. Let's check on the poll. Okay. It's pretty 50-50. 47% said in full bloom, and then 53% say freshly picked. And we have a decent amount of votes here. Wow, a lot of you guys got these. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. We'll put it in freshly picked since technically that's what won. But it sounds like a lot of you guys like these. I can understand the concerns with the shelf life, that's for sure. Thank you, Stephanie. Chantecaille Sheer Glow Tint. Like, why couldn't I think of that? Why couldn't I think of that? Okay. Now, did any of you try this? Because I got 3 of them right here. Boom. I actually just filmed my review for these like an hour or 2 before doing this live. So pray for me, guys. I gotta like edit that video tonight. Hopefully I'll get it done and have it ready tomorrow. But here I'll show you what they look like. This one is Suede and Sable. This is actually the one that I have on because this was the last one that I did the demo for. I feel like it's a little bit washed out, but I also put this on my eyes. Again, like it's nighttime now, so we didn't have like the nice lighting that when we started the live, but this one is Petal and Biscuit. Petal and Biscuit. And don't worry, all of your questions will be answered in my review. Ginger says, I like the Westman Atelier Duo component so much, but still not sure about the combos. Yes, I will comment on the combos for sure to help you guys figure out maybe which one you would pick up, if any. This one right here is Coquette and Mimi. So we got kind of like a light pink and a toasty brown. Oh, thank you, Maria. She said it's very pretty on you. Appreciate that. Marie says the pants look better than the overpriced Polly Pocket Duo from Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, I definitely would go with this over the Charlotte Tilbury. I think this is more our vibe, Marie. I have to agree with you on that. Sarah said, ooh, I want these. Oh no, Kendall said my Mimi Coquette came broken. No. Did you order it from the Westman Atelier site? They have, in my experience, they have good customer service. Mine look okay. Yeah, mine look all right. Thank you, Shug, for gifting a membership. Yay. Let me get you on the heart, my friend. Maybe we're almost to our goal, no? I think the membership just like goes to somebody who's in the chat. I'm still a little new to this, guys, so bear with me. And I missed a super sticker from Karina. Thank you so much. Let me see what it looks like. I have to go into my other thing to see. Where are you? Oh, here we go. It's like a little hippo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Let me get you on here as well. Oops. Thank you, friends. Appreciate you getting you on the heart there. Thank you for everyone who's gifted memberships so far. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need one more gifted membership to reach our goal. And thank you to everybody who gave the super chats as well. Okay. Okay, Kindle said they're sending me a new one, but I'm just sad I can't use it. Yeah, I know. I hate it too when brands make you send them back. It's like you're just going to throw this out. Why do I have to send this back? In the past, though, with Westman Atelier, I think I just wanted to return something and they were like, just keep it. I was like, what? Really? It was just like I went through the flow on the website. Wasn't like, they don't know who I am. Clarissa says, I would have to see these in person. Francine says, I'm eyeing Mimi Coquette and Sable and Suede. Karina says, highly interested. Can't wait to watch your review. Emily says, I'm completely distracted by the pink bag in your background. This little one? Oh, look at this. Look at this cute little bag. I actually purchased this from another like YouTube creator friend that I've been following for like maybe over a decade. She often will like sell her bags. That she'll like sell bags, buy new bags. And I always really wanted this little Ferragamo bag. And I almost bought it when I was in Paris 2 summers ago. But I was like, no, I'll get the big size. And I still like kind of regret not getting the little mini size. And then they discontinued this size. And then I bought it from her for like a ridiculously good deal. So thank you, Emily, for noticing my little bag. I am switching everything up for spring in this room. And I finally cleaned everything up because I'm going to be filming a beauty room tour for my members. So everything is finally clean so I can film that video. All right. Ian says, I got Petal Biscuit and they are amazing. Stephanie says, how do you gift memberships? So correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think you can gift a membership by just clicking the little like $sign in the chat bar where you can do the super chats, but you can also choose to gift a membership. Ginger wants to know, is the Petal the same as the Petal powder blush that was in the Lisa limited edition collection? Which one was that? Oh, maybe. What I do know, Ginger, is that the Petal blush that is in this palette is the same shade as the cream blush. So like if you like the cream blush, it's literally like I have a swatch comparison. They are the same. Lindley said, I'm excited for your review on these. Well, hopefully I'll have time to edit it. Jessica said, I'm surprised Westman Atelier sold out. Did they sell out on their site? Let me see. At Sephora, they haven't launched yet, I don't think. No, they're not sold out. They just haven't launched yet. They just haven't launched yet. Swatches by Low is saying, I wish they made these individual pans so you could pick what colors you want. I feel like we say that about every single brand that comes out with like more than one, you know, it's like, oh, I wish we could pick the colors, but I think that's very expensive to do, probably. But I agree with you. Like, I would love that because some of these, it's like, I don't know if I would put those colors together. Holly says, I don't have a gift option. Okay, I'll figure out how to do it, guys. I thought I knew how it worked. Well, for the folks who gifted the memberships, let me know how you do it. Oh, thank you. Some of you guys say you love the little bag. Thank you. It's a very Sophia bag. You guys know, like I don't need it to fit my phone. I just need it to fit my, lit product and my credit cards and, my Clé de Peau stick concealer. Thank you, George the Cat. George the Cat says, new to Sephora sale and makeup too. When do products start to sell out at Sephora? Do I need to be ready at midnight? I'm a Rouge member. Thanks. That is a fantastic question. I'll tell you what I do. I'm ready at midnight because I'm a crazy George the Cat and I just don't want my stuff to sell out. It depends on what you're going for. I definitely think that the holiday sale is a little bit more competitive, especially if you're going for like a Dyson Airwrap or I don't know, something like that. It's the trendy things that sell out really quickly. So like the Charlotte Tilbury palettes, perhaps. The Prada palettes will probably sell out pretty quickly. I don't know what else, guys. Like anything from like Patrick Ta, Makeup by Mario, Charlotte Tilbury, Sol de Janeiro, like all those things, those trendy brands, those sell out pretty quickly. So any of the new stuff. But if you're just looking to get, I don't know, something that's been on your list for a while that's not new, you're probably fine. The other thing to know is that, let's say, when does the sale start? On a Friday, I think, for Rouge. So it says it starts on Friday, but it really starts on Thursday night. So I don't know what time zone you're in, but like if you're on the East Coast, I feel like a lot of times it would go live at like 11 p.m., something around that time. I know a lot of you guys know this, so you can chime in with what you've experienced. But for me, like I'm usually checking around like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and I can check out and I'm good. And I usually post it out, of course. Let me get you on the heart real quick. Thank you so much for the super chat. And great question, actually. Great question. Okay, for some of you guys, you say it only has super chat and super stickers. Maybe if you're, I don't know. Okay, so I'll have to figure that out. I thought it gave you the option. Oh, okay. Kia's saying she sees it as a third option. Well, thank you guys for helping me with this tech support. Let me see here. Laura says, I don't see membership on iPad. You know what? It's very confusing, guys, because a lot of the Apple products, like it doesn't like some of the join the membership option doesn't show on a lot of the Apple apps. It's very strange. So that also could be if you're on like your iPhone or an iPad, that could be why. Jessica said, I don't think anything I will get will sell out. Oh, Verena said, no option, but upgraded my membership. Yay! Thank you, Verena. Holly says, I would like to know what products George the Cat will purchase. Nail files for styling products. Perhaps. Thank you, Kia. Okay, so you figured out how to gift the membership. Thank you, guys. And thank you, George the Cat, for gifting a membership, too. You guys are the best. Hold on, let me get you on here, Kia. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show that option, but I appreciate for those of you who do see the option that you chipped in to gift the membership. So thank you. And the super chats do help, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to put these funds into like more giveaways and stuff like that. Michelle says, oh, wow, it's showing people are being gifted the memberships, though. Yay! And thank you, Jessica, for gifting another one. Put you on the heart. Clarissa said, it's kind of like Discord, lol. Yeah, there's so many members in this chat. A lot of you have already joined, which is awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to my screen. Sorry, I went off on like a big tangent about the blushes, and I just wanted to make sure that I got everybody that gave, just wanted to give shout outs to everybody who gifted anything, honestly. It's very much appreciated. Okay, so I just reviewed these. I'm going to put these in freshly picked because I think there's a lot of good things about these, but I don't think they're going to be for everybody. And I do think that there are alternatives. And I'll just put that there because I want you to watch the review. Shameless plug. Catherine says, the chat is very green. Yes, we have a lot of memberships. We have over 100 members. I don't know what it's at right now, but we have over 100. And I am going to be doing a Sephora sale themed like giveaway. But I'm going to wait until next week when we get to like the Sephora sale. Jessica said, I finally figured out how to do membership gifts. Yay. Yay. Stephanie said, wow, that's great. Let's take a quick second. I want to thank everybody who gave the super chats last week. So a quick little thanks to our super chat fam. Thank you, Christina. Anybody who has like the little crown, it means that they gave more than one super chat, whether it was in the regular live or the members only live. Members only live was so fun. I can't wait to do more with you guys. I'm trying to come up with some more ideas, and you guys had some great suggestions. So thank you, Christina, Christiane, and Kia, who gave more than one. So generous of you guys. We have Jonas Beans, Jessica here again, Kimberly Smith, Jacqueline, Kay Josephine, Catherine Peterson, and Shug. Thank you guys all so, so much for your very, very generous donations to my pretty small channel. I really appreciate it. And, you know, I think maybe let's do the giveaway. I have a little baby giveaway today. Oh, okay. Hold on one sec. We do have a new member. Welcome, Justine. Welcome to the membership. Make sure we got to get you guys set up in the Discord. Okay. So maybe I'll repost the directions after this live so that we can get you guys in there because the Discord is popping. And thank you so much, Sarah, for the super chat. Let me get you here on the heart. Thank you, guys. Welcome. Thank you, Holly. Okay, so Holly is requesting a poll. So we're going to do this poll. She said, on average, how many orders do you usually end up placing during the Sephora sale? Should we do this as like a legit poll, guys? I think we should. I think that would be fun. I feel like every single time there's something that I forget and I have to place a second order, or I just cave and I get something else. Let's be real. Okay. Rock the vote, friends. Rock the vote. Welcome, Sherry. Welcome to the membership. Oh, wow. A lot of you are saying 3 orders. I love this. This is such an interesting poll. Good suggestion, Holly. Let me get you here on the heart. There we go. If you guys have any other interesting polls and if you want to like send a question or a poll idea in a super chat, like feel free to do that. Or if you want to vote for the next thing that I rank, you know, anything like that. Okay. Thank you, Sylvie. She said, enjoy some Peeps. Sylvie, you know I went and bought some Peeps at CVS. I love Peeps. The problem is that other people know that I love Peeps so much, and then people gift them to me, and then I have so many that I like can't. Like I don't sit there and eat a whole bag. I might eat like one a day, and then you got to keep them from going stale. Do you guys have any Easter candies that you like or springtime candies? Like I love those Cadbury eggs so much. Every single season, I buy myself some Cadbury eggs. Thank you, Sylvie. Nitu says, Cadbury's. She said, we are a Peeps household. What is Peepa NS chocolate? The Bunny Sweethearts. White chocolate Reese's eggs. Oh, yeah, the C's Candies eggs. Those are good, Hillary. I bought like the the Lindt version, like the Lindt chocolate. I got those at CVS. Oh, Joanne, the vote should be right in the chat. You don't have to be a member to vote. You can vote right. It's open to everybody in the live. So it should be showing up in your chat like a little poll that you can click on. You said, if you're on iPad and iPhone, you should see the poll. Let me know if you're having any issues with that. Oh my gosh, so many of you are saying you place 4 or more orders. Ashley says, how do I join the membership? While you guys are voting, I will put a link to that in the live description box real quick. Because you might not, if you're on an iPhone, you might not be able to join. So hold on one second. I'll put it in the description box for you guys. I always forget to do this because when I create a live, it doesn't have my little like template. So then I have to remember everything. I have to remember everything that goes in there, and there's always something that I forget. My computer is very slow. Sorry. My computer is very slow right now. Oh. And my YouTube studio just crashed. The joys of doing things live. Okay. So if you click on this link, which I'm going to just pop into the description box, then you should be able to join as a member. There's 2 different tiers. So whichever one you would like, there's no pressure at all. It should be in there now. It should be in there. Sorry for that delay, guys. Okay. All right. Here are the results of the poll. So how many Sephora sale orders do you place? 19% of you said 1. 31% of you said 2. That was the winner, 2 orders. That's usually what I do. But 24% of you said 3 orders and 26% of you said 4 or more. You guys are so crazy. Oh my goodness. Jessica says, I'm all about the Cadbury eggs. Clarissa says, love Peeps, but the Reese's peanut butter eggs are the best. Those are really good. Laura says, have to get a box of Cadbury cream eggs every Easter. Oh my goodness, yes. And for anybody out there who is like Greek or Orthodox Christian, then you know a lot of times, not this year, but a lot of times our Easter is on a different day. It's just like the calendars are different. And we get all the Easter candy on sale. If there's anything left, because everybody buys everything up for like the kids' Easter baskets, but it is pretty nice to get things on sale, anything that is left. It's a nice little perk. Karen says chocolate marshmallow eggs. Michelle says Cadbury eggs. Holly says, holiday Reese's are always top notch. Yeah, you know, you got like the little like Christmas tree ones during the holidays. Christina says, Le Mirage tea is a must. Ooh, I like that tea. CP McClure says, jelly beans. I love jelly beans as well. I love candy, if you can't tell. Like most candies, even the ones that people are like, that's gross, only like little kids eat, I will eat that candy. Elise says, Cadbury mini eggs with the crunchy shell. There is something right about that sugar shell that just like crunches in. There's something about it that is so good, right? Sylvie says, don't judge me, but I like the Peep a bit stale. Jelly beans. What, Sylvie? Okay. Jelly beans are my absolute favorite. Anissa says the Lint Birds. Kimberly says the Peep with the chocolate on the bottom are to die for. They are hard to find, but they're amazing. Those are good. I know which ones you're talking about. Yes, Elise, I love black jelly beans. Let's do a poll. Do you like the black jelly beans or do you think they are disgusting? Because this is so divisive. All right, let's vote. Thank you, Sarah B, for the super chat. She said, gotta share this tip. You can stack your Amazon return coupon at Kohl's with Sephora sale? Oh, okay. Don't let the sales associate tell you you can't. I love that, Sarah. Don't let the sales associate tell you you can't. Ask them to please try and bring it up. I feel like, Sarah, you are like a Kohl's champion. So, okay, so what is an Amazon return coupon? Okay, so do you return something from Amazon, you get like a refund, or you get what is it? Because I don't have a Kohl's near me that I've shopped at, but I feel like this is a good tip, and you're going on the heart, Sarah. So thank you for the tip. Do I have you on the heart? No, I already have you on the heart. You get an extra little heart next to your name, though. Thank you. Ginger says, every Easter I look forward to the robin's eggs. Pantera said, I voted 1, but it's 0. I should have put 0 in there for the Sephora sale. Elise says, I see reviews on the Sephora sale and I'm influenced to place more orders. Valerie says, Cadbury eggs, marshmallow eggs, and favorite red Starburst jelly beans. Maybe I should have brought some candies to give away on this live. George the Cat says, my best friend's grandparents invented, can't think of the right word, Cadbury chocolate. What? You're kidding me. George the Cat says, thank you for all your help, everyone. You're very welcome. Anything for you, George the Cat. Holly says, what I'm seeing here is that we all know how to shop. Jay wants to know about the pressed Givenchy powder. I haven't tried that. I think I know which one you're talking about, but I haven't tried it. But other members here have been chatting about it. So if you guys know, please help Jay out and post about the pressed powder. Jessica says, of course I'm part of the 26%. You guys are all talking about the candies. CP McClure says, love jelly beans except the black ones, lol. Christina says, black jelly beans equal acquired taste. Oh, Ellie Belly says, thank you. Thank you, whoever gave me the free membership. I stepped away for a few minutes, but I wanted to make sure and say thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Ellie Belly. Thank you as well to those of you who gifted memberships today. 20% off at Kohl's. Oh. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Kohl's. Jessica wants to know my thoughts on Sol de Janeiro. She says, the tweens have taken over. Some people gave up. I think Sol de Janeiro, like, they really know their audience. Like, they do, like, fruity, tropical, gourmand scents. And I think if that's what you like, that is great. I like their body butters. I just don't want to pay that much for, like, a tropical body butter. I will collect the little, like, mini sizes that sometimes they have as, like, freebies. And I love to bring those with me on vacation. But it's not something that I use all the time. I do use the hair milk, the leave-in stuff. I use that almost every single day, or whenever I wash my hair. I use that when I wash my hair. And like the perfumes, most of them I don't like, but that's fine. Like, I don't need to like the scent. It's a great brand. It's like the #1 brand at Sephora. So yeah. Karen says, I have to start making my Amazon returns at Kohl's. Thanks for the tip. Okay, Maria's got the deets. When you do an Amazon return at Kohl's, they give you a coupon. Why? 15% off, or lately $10 off 25. Also separately, they also have 10% off the Sephora at Kohl's. Why do they give you a coupon if you return? I guess it's something that like Kohl's just like, it's like a deal that they have with Amazon. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to catch up on all these. Hi, Chelsea. Welcome to the live. Okay, let me check the poll. Okay. 22% of you say that you love black jelly beans. I think that I'm proud of that. Okay. I thought it was going to be less. Most of you said ew, and 20% of you said meh. I wonder if I hadn't given you the meh option, how many people would have said that they were ew. Okay, let's do the giveaway, guys, and then we will continue with the rest of the releases, just because I know it's getting a little bit late. We have a lot of people in here, though. Like, we have even more people than we did a couple minutes ago. So welcome anybody that just joined. Don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. It really helps me out. It really does recommend the live to more people when you thumbs it up. And yeah, let's do the giveaway. I'll stop talking. So, where's my window? Okay. So it is just a baby giveaway. I'm working on some more giveaways for you guys, okay? But I wanted to share one of my favorites for this month, the Queen Musia Skincare Supercharged Tinted Hydra Balm. This is what I have on my lips right now. I have this shade, the 1993 Iconic 90s Brown. If you joined a little bit late in the live, we did talk about these, and they are so good. They're so moisturizing. I really like the formula. Love the packaging. And then they have some really beautiful shades. They kindly sent me all of their shades, but I really just don't need all of them. I kept 3 of them, and I want to gift to you guys the other 3 that I have right here. So I'll show you the ones that I'm going to be gifting, and the winner is going to get all of these plus a handwritten card from me, and I'm going to mail it to you. So these are the shades that I have. I have 2005 Iconic Y2K Pink. And these are like pretty sheer. So this is kind of what it would look like. And then I also have, let's see, Desert Flower, which is described as a faded coral nude. It's kind of what it looks like right here. These and all the other releases are linked in the description box, guys. So if you want to shop, if you don't win the giveaway and you want to check these out, there is a link. And I have a coupon code there as well, so you can save a little bit. And then I also have here Nostalgique, which is described as a nostalgic 90s nude. So this is like a nice, I basically, I'm gifting you guys like the kind of more, what I think would be the more popular colors. At least that's what I thought. I kept some of the darker ones. So yeah, I thought this would just be like a fun little giveaway for today. Trying to do as many giveaways as possible because they're just fun and I want to give back to you guys. So hold on one second. Let me just see what you're saying. Oh, no, it's not showing anything. Oh, my God, I'm so stupid. Okay, let me show you real quick again. Sorry, guys. I was like, no, I'm sharing the right tab, but I didn't press this thing. Okay, so this is the first shade, Iconic Pink, Iconic Y2K Pink. Are we seeing? Are we enjoying? Are we excited? I'm dumb. Okay, this is Desert Flower. This is the Coral. It's like a corally nude. And then this is Nostalgique, which is the 90s nude. Enjoy. Okay, good. You guys are seeing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go to the giveaway tool. Let's do hashtag. Let's do hashtag peeps. Okay. So if you've, wait, don't type it in yet. For those of you who have never done this, all you're going to do is type in hashtag peeps into the chat. So you're just going to type this right into the chat. You're going to see everybody else doing it. And you only have to do it once. And that's going to enter you into the giveaway. And you have, like a minute or so right now to do it. So let's get some entries in there. Yes, Valerie, it does look like ice cream. Yeah, you guys are fast. You're on that chat when there's a giveaway. You're welcome, Francine. My pleasure. Sylvie says they look pretty. Good luck, everyone. Marie says, looks good for all skin tones. Yeah, I thought that these would be wearable shades. And like they're sheer, right? So you can experience the formula and a couple of shades. We have 86 entries, but we have about 200 people on this live. So I want to see some more entries. If you want to, no pressure, obviously, but if you want free stuff. Okay, good. We got some more people joining. I'll give you a second just because I don't want anybody to miss out. Would love to get to 100 entries. I should have gotten, I didn't even think of this, I should have gotten like another tumbler to give away. Maybe I'll put some peeps in the package. We are almost to 100 entries. Once we get to 100, I will draw it. Elise says lots of duplicates. It doesn't count the duplicates. Ooh, we have some more peeps entering. We did have a couple people that just joined the live. So if you just joined, type in the chat, hashtag peeps, if you would like to join the giveaway. All right. We're almost, okay, 3 more. Maria's laughing to the peeps. You can keep the peeps if I win, lol, says Holly. Maybe I need to go back to CVS and get some more frivolous purchases. Okay. All right. I won't keep you guys waiting. We will draw. We've got 99. So I feel like, oh, we got 100. We got 100. Okay. Good job, friends. Okay. Drum roll, please. Woo! Who's it going to be? I love seeing everybody's names. It's Carrie. Yes. Congratulations, Carrie. You won the giveaway. Woo, 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 woo. Wow, 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 wow. Everybody say congrats to Carrie. And Carrie, what I need you to do is just send me an email so that I can get your information. And I will not ask you for anything other than like your mailing address where you need these to be sent to. If anybody named who says they're Sophia Sees Beauty and asks you for money, do not send them anything. That is a scam. I feel like there's so many scams these days. It's sad I have to say that. But Carrie, just send me an email at sophia.sees.beauty@gmail. I'll put it here in the chat for you. Just shoot me an email during this live tonight, tomorrow, whenever you have a second, and I'll make sure that I get you your new Queen Musia lippies. You guys are so nice. Showing so much love to our winner here. All right, let me go back to here. We have so many more new releases to rank, guys. What do you want to do next? Type in the chat, which of these new releases do you want to rank next? Clarissa said, OMG, the toll booth scams are irritating. Legit, Clarissa, this past weekend, I got a spam call and they were telling me that I didn't show up for my jury duty and I had gotten like an email and that they were like gonna arrest me. And I was like, what? This is crazy. Vanessa said, which lipstick is good for that blurred soft lip look? I would recommend, Vanessa, the new Violette. Well, they're not new, but they're new to Sephora. The Violette Bisou Balms or the Merit Matte lipsticks. Both of those I think would be good. You guys are saying Chanel, YSL Blush, Chantecaille, Chanel, Chanel. It's always Chanel. Okay, we'll do the Chanel ones. Yes, Vanessa, they're on Sephora. I think one of my latest videos, I do like a demo of them. So check that out if you want to see like a application. My latest like new at Sephora video, it's got those Violette lippies. Okay. Let's do Chanel then. You want to do the palette? What do you guys think of this palette? So I don't have anything like super negative to say about this. I just don't think that the color story is all that great. But as you can see, a lot of these brands, they're doing the sort of like, oh, easy to wear shades and then one topper, which is what Prada did. But I like the Prada palettes better. I think that if this palette, if the pink had been a lilac or something more interesting to me, I think I would have liked this palette better. So there's really nothing like wrong with this. It's just, it's not going to be one of my favorite Chanel palettes. Anissa says, Spring Fling. I liked it, but not outstanding. Valerie says, love it. I can darken it up if I want to. Holly said, she cute. Selena said, I love it. Elbinisi says, spring showers. Clarissa says, I bought the new Chanel one and I didn't like it. I ordered the Le Beige and I just got it and it looks more wearable. Ooh, which one, Clarissa? Which Le Beige palette did you get? Christiane says, I love this palette. Man, you guys really like this one. I didn't realize this was so popular, to be honest with you. Sarah said she returned the palette. Maria says, looks very pretty, but the color story is not for me. Oh, Swatches by Low said, this has been my favorite palette for spring. So ethereal. Oh, it's sold out. You're kidding me. This is sold out? Is it even sold out at Nordstrom? I gotta look this up. Chanel Utopia. Oh my gosh, I think you're right. I'm so surprised. Really? This is sold out? This? Why do you guys think it's sold out? Is it because it's cool toned? I feel like every time there's a cool tone palette, it sells out. Chelsea says the bottom two shades look the same. Well, but they're not. The one on the left is like a shimmery topper. It's a very different formula. Isabel says, I personally love it. Fude Lover says the duochrome is special. Alvinise says you can make a vote about the ranking. Yeah, you want to, I think we should vote on this one because I would put this in Spring Fling personally. Because I don't think it's like bad, but it's just like this is going to go in my drawer and I'm probably going to reach for other ones over this. But I think we should vote on this. What do I want to do? Can we put all four? Can we? I don't think it'll be buzz off because too many of you guys like it. So hold on. Start a poll. Chanel Utopia. Full bloom. Freshly picked spring fling. So much pressure. Okay, guys, you vote. You tell me what this should be. We're crowdsourcing this. Rock the vote. Rock the vote. I love this. I love to see what you guys think for sure because I can only read through so many of the comments at once. Oh, a lot of you guys are saying this is full bloom. Really? This is like is this one of your favorite Chanel palettes ever? Is that what you're telling me? Because that's what in full bloom would mean. Marie says spring fling. Christiane is putting her little Chanel emojis. Oh, Selena bought a backup. Yes, you guys are saying this is one of your favorites of all time. Wow, okay. I don't really like this palette all that much, but okay, Swatches by Low says it's different, fun, and fresh. Is it different though? Is it different? I don't think it is. Good night, Michelle. Christiane says this is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. Wow. Oh, Vanessa, so we have a ranking system here, and in full bloom is like that's like holy grail. Freshly picked means it's not holy grail, but you really like it. Spring fling is like, I bought it. It's a new release, but like I honestly don't know if this is going to be something that I reach for regularly throughout the year. Spring showers is you didn't really like it. There are some redeeming qualities, but like overall, probably something you wouldn't buy again. And then buzz off is you're like, this is one of the worst things ever. And then you vote via the chat. Okay. Cassie says, I think it's not that different, but it's just all of my favorite shades all in one palette. And that's why I'm so interested in it. Okay. These are all the shades that I like don't want to see. Minus the white shade. I like the white shade. Does the topper have a blue shift? Yeah, it does. It does have a little bit of a blue shift. No, I'm not going to review the new Pat palette. I'm not going to buy that one. All right. So you guys said in full bloom. So I'm going to put it in full bloom. It was a little all over the board. But hey, that's fine. Like it doesn't need to be my favorite. That's okay. It's fun for me to hear what you guys like. I had no clue that this was going to be so popular. Let's see here. Hillary says, my favorite Chanel palette was probably the blue one from last summer. I really like that one too, Hillary. Can someone post some swatches in this chat? No, you can't share any photos, unfortunately. In our membership Discord, we do have a swatch channel, so we post swatches there. And then I have swatches in my review of this collection. Tyga says, I like half the palette. Okay, well, a vote's a vote. We're democratic here. Lenley says, do you prefer the new quads to the ones with a vibrant pop of color? I guess. I guess I use them more. It's not about what I prefer, guys. It's about what you prefer. It's about what you like. So, like, don't buy something because I like the colors. I'll show you what it looks like on me. And if you like the colors, then you can get them. But like, don't buy. Sometimes I tell people like, oh, I like this one the best. And it's like not really what they want to hear because they're interested in a different one. But it's really just what you gravitate towards. Jessica says, I'm dying to get my hands on that Ravage palette. Good luck. Good luck. I got like an Instagram message about it the other day. They were like, will you sell me your quad? And I just like didn't respond. Karen cannot get into the Discord. My account is being hacked. Anyone else having this issue? Okay, we'll help you figure that out, Karen. I'm sorry you can't get into the Discord. Anyone who's having issues with the Discord, I'll post again because I realize it's not that hard, but if you run into an edge case, it's like, wait, what's going on? Okay. Back to the ranking. Let's do more Chanel since you guys want Chanel. Okay, now the blush I do really like. I would put this in Freshly Picked because I think the formula is really nice. I like the format, but I don't know. There's just, I don't know. I can't explain it, guys. Like there's just something about this. There's something about this that I don't know if I would put it in Holy Grail, probably because it's so pink. And so it's just a personal preference for me. Although I do really like that. Remember when they did the sparkly pink one like 2 years ago? Something about that shade of pink is Holy Grail to me. Like I really like that one and I reach for it quite a bit if I'm doing a springtime look. There's something about this one. It's almost there, but I would put it in Freshly Picked. What do you guys think? Sarah says, wish it was a bigger palette, but I do like it. Holly says, I like to just look at the blush. Angela says, spring fling. Oh, okay. Samantha says, it's very pretty, but it's too warm for me. Marie says, I could not get the Ravage palette from the Chanel boutique, and I ended up getting it from Macy's, but I think you'll have to look at Poshmark or Mercari. Yeah, you cannot find that palette anywhere. Sarah says, love the blush. Elpinice says, I like the blush. Chelsea says, how does the Discord even work? I feel so old. That's okay, Chelsea. So the Discord is for members. So if you join the membership, basically it's like a chat room for members. So it's a way for you to have more direct contact with me, because if for people that are paying for the membership, I just want to be able to identify who they are and be able to like answer their questions more on the fly and like talk about things we're interested in. And like YouTube doesn't make it super easy for me to do that with my regular subscribers. So it's just like a perk that comes with the monthly membership. And we have different like chat rooms and stuff. So yeah, it's just like a fun place to connect with other members who are interested in similar things. And if you're like me and you don't have a lot of, friends and family members that are like into makeup and fashion and luxury and that kind of stuff, it's just like fun to interact with the community. So that's kind of how it works. It's basically an app that you can have on your phone or your computer, and you can chat with people online. That's how it works. Chelsea, the live chat craziness continues in Discord. Yeah, like if you like these kinds of discussions on the live, we basically like just continue that in the Discord. And we get to know each other, and yeah, it's just like a little bit more personal. I like being part of a community. For me, like YouTube is very social. Some people watch YouTube, they don't want it to be very like, they watch it and they're like, oh, it's just TV to me, and that's perfectly fine. And then other people like to come and they show up for the social things, like a live stream is like a live event, or they want to be a part of a membership, or they are like active in the comments. So just like different strokes for different folks. So yeah, some of you say freshly picked, spring fling. I'm getting like spring fling or freshly picked from you guys. Let's vote on it. I would put it in Freshly Picked, but I'd be open to putting it in Spring Fling if that's how the group feels. Okay. Vote, rock the vote, friends. I'm making it a little bit of a simpler choice this time. So need to, the Ravage Quad was the one that had like the browns, a white, and then the blue. And a lot of people really liked it. Hi, Pink Sparkle. That's okay. We're looking at Chanel here. We got a vote here. Welcome anybody that just joined. Don't forget to thumb up the live. We are just ranking some spring beauty here today. And thank you to everybody who gifted some memberships. I was just checking to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Mika, it's not shimmery, but it is blurring. Nafko says, love this blush. Pink Sparkle said, I did. Oh, very good. Yeah, it's kind of more like a matte blurring blush. Very nice formula. I really wish Chanel would do more in this formula. Jessica says, let's just say that pretty much someone is always on Discord, so it's fun and we can chat. Yeah, some of you all are up late, like me. Like I'll be posting stuff and I'm like, y'all are still up? Okay, ooh, it's almost 50-50. 52% freshly picked, 48% say spring fling. It's pretty close, but we're going to go with freshly picked because that's what I would do, and it did technically win. It seems like we like a lot of the spring makeup. We have some good ones this spring, don't we, guys? I know, not much of a ranking. But maybe towards the end we can all share like our top 3 in the chat, or we can share our top 1 or 2. Maybe that would be fun, a fun way to end it. All right. Let's do these Chanel lippies real quick. Guys, I love these. I've fallen back in love with these Chanel lippies, and so many of you guys in the Discord picked up the new shades and you're liking them too. What do you guys think of these long wear? It's called the Chanel Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue. These are the long wear lip glosses, and they just came out with a bunch of like really beautiful everyday neutral shades. And I've been wearing these like anytime I go to, like I went to like a wedding or I went to a networking event or a dinner, or I don't know, just anytime I'm like, okay, I want my makeup to look a little bit nicer, I will put this on. I love these. And I love the new shades. I don't know if I mentioned this in a video, but I did go back and order the other shades that they didn't have at my boutique when I first picked up the spring collection. So I have all of the new shades. Paula says, love those. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Clarissa says they don't stay on as well for her because she's constantly rubbing her lips. Pink Sparkle says, I love those Chanel lips. Kia says, those are so good. Got the new ones and I wear them all the time. Yeah, the new ones are so good. Karen says, great for long wear and definitely for bright colors. That's true as well. Even though they came out with nude ones, the bright colors are great because they don't like bleed and whatnot. Chelsea wants to know if they are sticky. I don't think that they are, Chelsea. So like the way that these work is that you have the pigment on one end. So you paint that on, you wait a couple seconds for that to dry. And then on the opposite end of the product, you have a gloss. And the gloss I think is very smooth. I don't personally find it to be very thick and sticky. I don't know. And they wear super long on me. And I just kind of like keep topping off the gloss and then I'm good. Jacqueline says that she wants more shades. I only have 2. I'm kind of tempted to get another like bright color. Apparently they're discontinuing them. Or sorry, some of the shades. They're discontinuing some of the shades, not all of them. Shug says, in full bloom, those are the best. Hey, Val. So we talked about the new Charlotte Tilbury ones, but I didn't put them up here because I didn't think anybody had them yet. Like I don't think anybody has actually received those because they just launched for early access today. I wanted to pick things that people actually tested out, but we will talk about those again in the next Pass or Yes. It seems like most people don't like them. So, but we haven't tried them, so I want to be fair. Mika says, I see these in the Discord chat today. Love the new color range. What's the coverage like? These are like a full pigment, and then you put the gloss on top. Jessica said, in full bloom. I have 4, and when I went to Chanel last week to get another color, some of you guys know I did some major damage. Yes, Jessica, we know. Isabel says this is hands down the best liquid lip in existence. Okay, we're all saying full bloom, or not all of us, but many of us are. Yeah, Chelsea, sorry. Some of the shades are being discontinued, but the new ones that just launched are permanent. So I should just make that very clear. Yes, blueberry, the shade blueberry, and like a couple, I guess maybe a couple of the ones that didn't sell as well are getting discontinued. Just make this a little more cropped. So we're going to put these in full bloom. I just love these so much, I wanted to include them. Now, I'd love to hear what you guys think of this because some of you hated this, but you know I love it. See, I would put this in full bloom, but I know, but we're going to vote on it, okay? What do you guys think of the Jeu de Lumière palette from Chanel? Milky blueberry, that's the shade. Doesn't that sound delicious? Milky blueberry? I want like a milky blueberry milkshake right now. In my Peeps tumbler, please. Mika says full bloom. Tyga says, I love this and use it every day. Albinici says, this looks beautiful. Emily says, I loved it. Kimberly says, pass. Ooh, look at my little, my cup is flashing. Marie says, I want full bloom. Oh, Tyga bought a backup and plans to buy the next oversized 4-pan. Are you a fan of the oversized pans? Let's do a poll. Are you a fan of the oversized pans, like in general? You have to pick yes or no. There's no maybe. Need to says, what brushes are you using with this? You really don't need any special brushes. I just use a blush brush or like a Sonia G buffer brush works well. Sometimes I use just like a highlighting brush. I have like a little slanted one from Hourglass, like a wispy one that works really well. Jessica, Maiden's Voyage. Angie said, your look you did with this made me want to buy it. Full bloom for sure. Yes! More people than I thought like this. Let me see here. Swatches by Low says, this has been my go-to palette. I use it for eyes and face almost every day. Oh, Isabel says spring showers. Nadine says, waiting for the new Face and Eye palette, which I hope is cooler. Yeah, Nadine, we have like a leaked photo of the new one. We think it's a new one, and it is cooler. So it might be something that you like, but it's very light. It's very light. Some of you guys are saying spring fling. Holly says, this quad lives in my to-go bag. It's perfect for my needs. Oh, is this one sold out? Val is saying that it's a little too yellow for her fair skin. It is a spring fling. Let me see what you guys voted for. Okay, 70% of you say you like the oversized format. I don't mind it. You guys know, like, I like the oversized palettes as long as the shades make sense. If you're putting a shade on there that I would never put on my face, then it's not a face and eye palette. You know what I mean? Well, since this is my live, I'm actually going to put this in full bloom because I use this palette all the time. This is one of my most used things of this year so far, for sure. Might be the most used thing, but it came out a little bit earlier. So like, we'll see for some of these other things here. Yeah, you know what? It's definitely the thing I've used the most, hands down the thing I've used the most. So I'm going to put it in full bloom. Let's see. I think that was all the Chanel. What do you guys want to do next? Let me know in the chat and we'll pull these up. We can do a little bit of like a rapid fire because we could go for like another 30 minutes because I do need to eat dinner at some point. And I have to edit the Westman Atelier video. Val wants the Tom Ford. Karen says Guerlain. YSL. We'll do the YSL and then we'll do the Tom Ford because Val was first. But I know the YSL, I might have a different opinion from you guys. What do you guys think of these blushes? Because I didn't like them very much. They were disappointing to me. I was like ready for these to be the next best thing. And I just didn't care for them very much. By the way, I'm pretty sure the spicy berry or whatever this shade is, it's back in stock at Sephora. Chelsea said, let's just watch the Westman video unedited. I can't wait. Whoo, Chelsea, you don't want to watch it unedited. Or it's cringe for me. It's probably like not cringe for you guys. Justine says, like them, but not top tier. Val says full bloom. Wendy asks Sophia, what type of brushes do you use more, synthetic or natural hair? You know, Wendy, I really use both equally. For me, it just depends on the shape and the product that I'm using because like sometimes the product's more creamy or more finely milled or harder to pick up, and that's going to dictate what brush I use. So it really just depends. Like I appreciate both for what they provide. I don't really discriminate between the two. It's really about the shape for me. Pink Sparkle says, I love the YSL blush. Chelsea loves the packaging. The packaging I love. Like it's so cute. Come on. Who doesn't like that packaging? Samantha said, I like the packaging, but when I swatched in store, I thought it was just fine. Marie says, love the blush, but not that color. Well, that's okay. It doesn't have to be about this color. This was just the one I screenshotted. So just imagine where it could be any color of the range. Holly said, they didn't release the lightest shades in the US. I am aggravated. Yeah, that was a little annoying. By the way, guys, I don't think it's a coincidence that they just launched that like newer rose shade yesterday, the same day that the Westman Atelier ones were going out for sale, and now the Rare Beauty ones just went up. Like I feel like they did that purposely for the Sephora sale so that they could show up as being new in like the new at Sephora page. They totally did that. Come on. Jessica said, everyone is obsessed with the haze shade. It's just a rose. Like, I know that we all love makeup and like, I'm not like, you're an adult, go spend your money however you want. But like, I'm hearing a lot of hype about like rose haze. It's a rose blush. You probably don't need it. You probably don't need it. I feel like there's a lot of hype. Even I was like, ooh, should I buy it? And then I was like, wait, no, I don't like these blushes. Don't buy it. Marie says, I have Berry Bang and I love it. Pink Sparkle says the baby doll pink. George the Cat, I have reviews of most of these products, so if you want to see my reviews, you can go watch like my monthly roundups. But long story short, I just like don't think it's that. I just think they're kind of patchy. I just found them to be a little bit dry and hard to work with. Some people in my comments were like, you're using the wrong brush. And it's like, well, I've used them with many brushes. Like I have hundreds of brushes. Like I think I can figure out what brush to use with my blush. And for me, they just like weren't the best of the best. Okay. It's not that they're bad. It's just like for the price and what I would expect for them to be, I wanted them to be better. That's all. That's all. Just don't want to spend my money on any more of them. But a lot of you guys say you like them. Hey, Pink Sparkle, I have a video coming out with the new YSL lip oils, hopefully Friday. I already filmed it, so that will be up soon. There's some spicy commentary on those. Catherine says blush wars. Jacqueline says, I like the satin texture, but the matte ones don't seem better than many other brands. I bought one, number 44. The satin ones I definitely like better than the matte ones. I don't like the matte ones. Yes, Holly. I think the Gucci blushes are way better. I agree. I think they're much smoother. Okay, so where do we put these? Because you guys like these. Should we put these in Freshly Picked or Spring Fling maybe? I would put these in like one of the bottom two, but it's not, but a lot of you guys like these. And that's okay. We can disagree. Maybe we put these in Spring Fling because they're a little polarizing. Boop. There we go. Okay, I promised we would do the Tom Ford next. I like this one. This is one that there haven't been that many Tom Ford palettes that I've liked recently, but I do enjoy this one. It doesn't scream spring to me, but I feel like they did a really nice job with the formula, and I feel like this is a very wearable palette. Now, maybe like I'm biased, right? Because like, for instance, like you guys really like the color story of the Chanel palette. It's not really my cup of tea. It's not my favorite. These colors are colors that I really like and really wear a lot. So I would say this is a good one. But I've been wearing the Victoria Beckham one more. Let's pull that one up too. Let's do the Victoria Beckham at the same time so you guys can let me know. It's funny because these color stories are not that different, but I've been using the Victoria Beckham one more. And I don't know why, because they're pretty similar. Maybe it's because the Victoria Beckham one has like a brighter, like gold sparkle to it. What do you guys think of these? Chelsea says, I would never wear that color story, but I want to put my fingers in and swatch it back. Stephanie says, I love the Victoria Beckham. Trisha says they're both too dark for me. Okay. Foodie Lover, we'll do the Chantecaille after this. We'll do that one next. Holly says, neither of these flatter me, so I'm out. I think whenever there is a black shade in a palette or like something this dark, a lot of people shy away. I love something like that in a palette because I just think it gives it so much more versatility. Kimberly says she likes the Tom Ford color story better. Kia prefers Victoria Beckham. Karen says, I really like the Tom Ford for a 90s smoky eye. Yeah. If I had to choose, I think I would choose the Victoria Beckham. Yeah, Jessica, yes, they increased the price. They used to be 90, now they're 95. The Victoria Beckham feel like a steal, right? When you compare them, right? Let me see here. Peach Glamour. That was the other one. I didn't get that one. It seems like a lot of you guys like the Victoria Beckham Beauty. I feel like because these are so similar, I would maybe put these in Spring Fling because so many other brands are doing this color story. Maybe it's best that we say, you know what, there's other options, even though I like this palette. I actually voted this like best of the month when I tried it out. But I will be honest, like I think I like the Victoria Beckham ones better. I really like these. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're too dark. I don't know. I like to wear smoky looks, so I like them. I feel like I can see the colors on these. I think it's a nice formula. I would put these in Full Bloom personally. Where would you put these? Oops. See what you're saying. Karen says, I want the new Victoria Beckham Burgundy palette. Karen, oh my gosh. So I thought I was going to get that palette today. And I was like, maybe I'll do like a live demo of it. And then I got the tracking and it said it's coming tomorrow. So I'm so bummed. I wanted to show it to you guys on the live, but unfortunately it's coming tomorrow. Rose G said, yeah, the VB ones are good. They are good. I like them. Some of you are saying Full Bloom, Spring Fling, Spring Showers. But if she came out with a lighter version, would you rank this higher is the thing. Let's not look at the color story. Let's think, because she's going to come out with more colors. Would you rank this higher if the shades were lighter? Marie says Tom Ford Buzz Off and Victoria Beckham Freshly Picked. I agree, Clarissa. She says the Victoria Beckham really isn't that dark. They blend so nicely and just use a light hand. I agree. But I think some people, they maybe want something more quick. So I can appreciate that as well. Tyga says, if the colors were lighter, I would buy it. Wow, we are so all over the place, guys. Okay, let's do a true vote. We're going to do a true vote for this because you guys are all over the place. Okay. Let's try and like do this as though, like, don't think about this one color story. Freshly Picked, Spring Fling. I can't add a fifth option. So we're just gonna vote between the four, but that's okay. It'll be fun enough. So rock the vote, friends. Maybe I should make it like a rock the vote emoji. Christiane says, I have a feeling I will love the burgundy palette the minute I see your review. I'm excited to try that palette. I'll have to like wear it over this weekend or something. Lynn says, yes, if the shades were lighter. Sarah said, yes, make that emoji. Okay, I'll make that as the next emoji, guys. So we can do rock the vote. Oh, wow. Oh. You guys are all over the board, but Freshly Picked is winning. The Bordeaux, Rachel said the Bordeaux shade is going to look great on you, Sophia. Oh, thank you, Rachel. I think it will too. Burgundy is usually a good color for me. Rose G said, I'm excited for the video on the Burgundy palette. I definitely will feature it in some video. I don't know if it will be a dedicated video, to be honest, because with the Sephora sale coming up, I don't know if I will have a dedicated review out immediately because I just have too many videos to edit at the moment. But I will feature it at some point in like the next 2-3 weeks because it's actually not launching until later in April. I just got lucky and was able to get it on Nordstrom because they like leaked it. I don't know how. I even texted the people that work at the counter at Neiman Marcus asking them if they had it to see if I could like get it in store or maybe tell you guys where you could get it, and they do not have it. She was like, girl, you got lucky because we're not getting that till like later in April. So just because it's not going to be available, I probably won't have a review up this week. Also, my parents are visiting me this weekend. I usually work on the weekends, but I'm not working this weekend because my parents are visiting. So anyway, that's my little spiel. Yeah, Marie. I know that at my local Neiman Marcus, because they have a counter, they're going to get it, but they're not getting it until the official launch date. Angela, so Victoria Beckham is now, as of recent, sold at Nordstrom and like a couple other places. Okay, her website, Nordstrom and Bluemercury. Okay. Sarah, I haven't had a chance to like read up on the new brushes that she launched. I'll probably buy them. If I don't get them in PR, I will probably buy them and I'll let you know because I really like her brand. Oh, I will, Catherine. She said, say hi to your mom for us. I will. I'm hoping it'll be good weather because I want to like show my parents around and do some fun things. No, Chelsea, I don't think she's going to make a video appearance just because like I like filming videos with my mom, but also like it's like filming is work for me. And so while it is fun, it's like I don't want to spend like 3 hours filming when we could be like out, having fun together. So I just want to like take the time off and to spend with my family. So next time I go home, we'll film. Maybe she will do a live with me. I think that would be really fun. Thank you, Rose. Yes, I will definitely, I'm definitely going to share that palette with you. I'm just not sure when in my schedule yet, but I'm going to start testing it as soon as I get it. Yeah, I'm curious about the blushes. Okay, let me check the poll. Wow. Okay. Oh, some of you are tipping this poll. We have equal votes, full bloom, and freshly picked. It is all over the board. 30%, 23-17. All right. Well, I'm going to be the tipping point, and I'm going to put these in full bloom. Boop. There we go. What do you guys want to do next? We have time for like oh wait, we said I promised Chantecaille. I promised. So, okay, so I will admit I screenshotted this one, but it's the other one that I have, but I really like the palette that they sent me for this release. I think that the packaging is cute. I think that the colors are cute, not groundbreaking, but cute. I like the formula. And I'm low-key really tempted to get this one, but I'm like, no, Sophia, you don't need that. But these are in the Nordstrom sale. And I'm so tempted to get these because they're not sold at Sephora, right? So like Chantecaille is another brand that you can get in the Nordstrom sale. Marie says, pass on Chantecaille. Ivar says, Givenchy Foundation. Okay, we'll do that. Clarissa says, I'm really loving the Chantecaille. Catherine says, freshly picked. Tyga says, full bloom. Really like this 3-pan. Holly says, dusty, 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 dusty. I don't know what this colorway looks like. It's very light. So maybe I wouldn't like this one, but the purple one I really like. Oh, Francine got both of them. So Francine, which one do you like better? Shug says, full bloom, that wears beautifully. I kept admiring myself in the mirror, conceited. You guys are funny. Kia says, spring fling. Oh, okay. Karen, which one do you like better? Some of you guys got both. Rachel says, I prefer the Dior Quint pastels to this. Yeah, that's why I didn't buy this one. I got the Dior. Well, I had already purchased the Dior. So let's pull this up and look at these together. Curious which of these you guys like better. Like, which of these would you buy if you had to choose? The Dior or the Chantecaille? I'm on the fence because I liked this one from Dior, but I also like the Chantecaille one. I like them equally. Christiane says, so tempted to get this. I have the other color story and it's so pretty. Amy says, I love Chantecaille Full Bloom smaller palettes. Kimberly says, I haven't tried, but the packaging is 100% gorge, and both color stories are so simple but beautiful. I want both. Full bloom. Well, they're on sale now, so that's good. Let's see. Isabel says, not sure this color story will work for her skin tone. Yeah, I'm thinking this one is a lot lighter. Wendy got the purple one and loves it. Pink Sparkle says the Dior. I'm not surprised. Isabel says Chantecaille. Kimberly says Chantecaille. Okay, let's do a vote because you're kind of even. Let's vote between Dior and Chantecaille. Rock the vote. Vanessa says, when is Sephora recommendations video going up? I'm not sure yet, Vanessa. I haven't filmed it yet. I usually post it like a few days before, like at least a day or two before the Rouge sale opens up. Some of you guys are saying Chantecaille, you like it. Oh, wow, it's pretty even. Some of you guys are tipping this vote. Ooh, Dior is ahead by just a little bit. Lynn Holly said, do we get a little I voted sticker? I think it would be so fun if, like, when you vote, like a little animation pops up. I wish I could give you guys stickers. Good night, Francine. Thank you for joining us. This is very 50-50. We have 49% Dior, 51% Chantecaille. And of course, Chantecaille, there's the other color story. It's exactly 50-50. I honestly don't know. I like both of them. Chantecaille has the better packaging. Dior is just like narrowly winning. All right, I'm going to end the poll. Dior won by like 1%, 2%. So I don't know. Would we put these in spring fling? Do we still feel like we're going to enjoy these? I definitely like these more. I think I actually do like these more than these other items in spring fling. It's hard. There were so many things that I liked. I feel like with the holiday releases, there were some things that I just didn't like. And then for spring, I've really enjoyed most things. I'm going to put these in freshly picked. Okay. We won't be able to get to all of these. Did any of you guys try this foundation? I know literally nothing about this, but I was asked about this. Did you guys try this Givenchy foundation? Let's help each other out. Good night, Christiane. Thank you for joining. Yes, they are spring color stories. Okay, Sarah has a sample, but she didn't use it yet. Clarissa says that she bought the Guerlain one instead. Shug says, I bought it. I've worn it twice. Nothing bad to say about it. So what's the finish? What's the coverage? I would love to know. Jessica says, I love their concealers and color correctors. Let us know about this Givenchy because I honestly, I don't know anything about this foundation. But if anybody has bought it, please put it in the chat. I'll put this up here until we have the lowdown. Let's do the Hermes. I really like this one. I do feel like it was very overhyped though. I think that those who got it and like it, they're going to continue to enjoy it. But I do kind of feel like this was a spring fling in a way because there are other blushes from Hermes that look very similar to this. I like it, but do I like it more than the Chanel? Like if I had to choose, I think I would choose this Chanel palette over this because you get multiple shades and at the end of the day, it's all kind of similar tones. So where would you guys put this? I'm going in between these two, Freshly Picked and Spring Fling, but I'm almost tempted to put it in Spring Fling because I feel like there was just so much hype and I don't understand why. Clarissa said, I just feel I need to get this just because, right? Because everyone was like, oh my gosh, we need it. Oh, Spring Fling, it was gone too fast. I love that. Pink Sparkle said, I adore anything Hermes. Well, same. I like most things Hermes. Sarah B says Spring Fling. Clarissa says yes. Oh, Converse Lay says, I used Chanel and Hermes together. A lot of you guys are saying Spring Fling. I know, Little Sin. The Hermes is so pretty, though. Trisha thinks that they need to step it up with their blush and bronzer packaging. I would like for it to be a little bit more weighty, like these Westman Atelier ones, personally. I like the look of it, but I want it to be more weighty. Chelsea said, exactly. I bought it just because. I do like it and use it, but agreed, it's not worth the hype. I think a lot of people bought it because they're like, ooh, it's Hermes, you know? It is intriguing, right? Like everything at Hermes is so expensive. So we're going to put this in Spring Fling. I like that. It was gone too fast. I like that. All right. A lot of these left I did not use. Let's do one more. We have time for one more. Which one do you guys want to do? Holly said, I'm glad I resisted the urge. Catherine said, I like the H. Yes, Catherine. We have a vote for Viseart. This Viseart palette sold out. And guess what, guys? They never sent it to me in PR. I thought I was going to get it because they usually send me most things. But they actually didn't send me this one. And I was a little bummed because so many of you guys liked it. Let's see. Okay, a lot of you guys want Viseart. Jessica, I have a review of the Dior one if you need help with the between those two Diors. Like I have a comparison of those and everything. So we're going to do the Viseart because that's what, by popular demand, folks want the Viseart. I didn't get this. I didn't buy this because, well, number one, I was like, maybe they'll send it to me in PR. But also, I have a lot of Viseart palettes. And like I have all of these shades. And I don't buy that many like all matte palettes. Although if I were to, it would be Esom and Viseart. So, I mean, I guess I like this, but I didn't buy this. So I'd love to hear from all of you what you think of this. And I know a lot of you like cool tones, so I feel like most of you are going to like this. Let me see here. Little Sin says, Viseart is such an underrated brand. Pink Sparkle says, it is so pretty. Yeah, what do you guys think is pretty about this? Like, what do you like about it? Do you use this by itself? Do you pair it with other things? Angela said it's pretty, but I want shimmer. Same. I just prefer the ones that I just prefer the ones that have like a mixture of shimmers and mattes. Yeah, Jessica, I have a whole dedicated review of that Dior collection, so the video should be pretty easy to find. Holly says, I have it. It's just as good as all the rest of their palettes. Yeah, exactly. Like you get exactly what you're expecting from it. Sarah said, same thought process, gone too fast, spring fling. I was actually like, oh, maybe I'll buy this in the sale that I think they're still having a sale. I think the sale might still be going on, but this was already sold out, so I couldn't get it. Chelsea says, buzz off. Ooh. Pink Sparkle, you've never tried Viseart? Oh my gosh, so good. You're right, Carrie. It is very bridal. If I were a makeup artist and I did brides, I would totally get this. Rose G says, I hope they bring it back. I love mattes, and there are so many everyday colors for my taste. I think they will bring it back. I don't think this was limited edition. I think they'll bring it back. Like, Viseart is a smaller brand, and it's like, okay, if you have something that's selling really well, just bring it back. Like, don't discontinue it. Bring it back. Yes, Val, I did review the Cyranus Etendu. I really like that one. That one, I think it was in stock at least as of like 2 days ago. That one is in the sale. Rachel says, I love how the shade names are inspired by ballet terms. I don't have a lot of mattes, so this is a great collection for me. Okay, nice. Yes, they have a 30% off sale right now. I think Sophia 10 is my coupon code. That's going to get you an extra 10% off the sale price. It is stackable, which like doesn't happen with a lot of sales. So just mentioning that if you're looking to shop that sale. Yeah, a lot of you guys like this. So yes, Jacqueline, Viseart as a brand is in full bloom. I agree. Pink Sparkle says, well, now seems the time. Yes. Yeah, no, I think that's a good deal, like 30 to 40% off. I feel like that's a pretty good sale. Unlike some retailers, Sephora, looking at you. I don't know. Where should we put this? Because I didn't get this. I love Viseart so much. I'm going to put this in full bloom. Because I know this is good. And I honestly, like, I probably will get this when it comes back in stock. So yeah. We got through most of them, guys. Did you like this? Was this fun? Do you want to do this again when there's like maybe fall releases or something like that? I just figured we had enough that we could rank them. So hopefully you enjoyed this format. Some of you guys are excited to see Viziar. I know we didn't have any buzz off, but like, I don't know. I would have put there were some things I would have put in buzz off, but you guys didn't vote them into buzz off. Carrie said, love. Holly said, I'm bringing snacks next time. Pink Sparkle said, always fun. Okay, good. Yeah, just let me know. Like, if there are any of these formats you want me to bring back, I'll do that. Like, these lives are for you. It's for me to hang out with you guys, whatever is entertaining and fun. So Jacqueline said, that was fun. Good night, everyone, except the night owls. Chelsea said, summer releases. Don't make me wait till fall, lol. Okay, if there's enough summer releases, we can definitely do this again. Sylvie said, we're too nice of a group for buzz off, lol. I think you're right, Sylvie. We're too enthusiastic about this. We need to be more ruthless next time, guys, okay? Maybe I should make the worst category sound a little bit softer, nicer next time. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining the live today. I had so much fun. And thank you to everybody for the super chats. Thank you for gifting the memberships. Welcome, new members. I want to make sure if you just joined, we get you set up in the Discord. Basically, when you go to my channel page, you'll see, the tabs along the top. You're going to see a new tab that says memberships, and that's where I post to the special membership community board. And that's where you will see all the main announcements, but other smaller things that I share on a regular basis with you guys. I do share that mostly in the Discord because there's just like so much throughout the day. So we'll get you guys set up with that. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions, just pop them in the comments section of this live. And I will see you guys in my next one. Have a good rest of your night. Goodbye.